Guys, how's it going? Nurbo here. Hope everyone's doing all right. How's it going? Clear-minded. Hey, Chad, how you guys doing? Really quick, if anyone is watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're here live on Twitch, don't forget to click things you might find funny or interesting. It all helps the channel. I greatly appreciate it, as always. How you guys been today? How is the race going, Chad? Also, clear-minded, what you been up to lately? I have not been able to catch too many streams lately. You know, well, usually I can't anyway because wife, kid, you know, all that stuff, baby, 8-month-old baby. So working baby. Okay, so you feel you're dealing with the same stuff as me then. Drop a YouTube link. I like this stuff. That is no problem. Let's just do this real quick. And do one of those. Did it freeze? Oh no, it didn't freeze. I guess that was just a dead clip. And then we also have wait, what's going on here? 9-7 finals. So are you almost done? How many are there total? I actually don't even know. Did you just get lucky?
Oh, fuck.
Nope, you didn't. I was literally gonna say, did you just get lucky and like the NPC killed themselves? But nope, apparently not. I won. Wait, you've platinumed? You got all the platinum you got all the trophies. There's 9 palaces. Okay, but the race was platinum, wasn't it? Was that all that there is to get in all the trophies? We left off in the middle of the cabaret. I believe we're on the last cabaret championship. We also have a little date thingy to do with Shoko, which would be awesome. And then we can start to work on the new girl that we got too. Actually, well, what was that? Oh, thank you. I'm assuming that you clear-minded. I appreciate the sub on YouTube. As always, each one of those gets us one step closer to the dream. So, thank you for appeasing the algorithm gods there and helping us out there. I appreciate that greatly. I platinumed it. Really? That's all there is? It's just 9 palaces? I thought there was more to it. I guess there's no other businesses we need to partner up with. Your YouTube is doing it, 218 subs and not 1.3k videos. Yeah, all my playthroughs, all my single player playthroughs end up there. I started also putting up the special shows that we are starting to do. The moment it's just 2 of them, you know, the top 10 that I did with Black Tie, Zombie, and Cooge, and the Game of the 2023 Game of the Year show coverage with Chaos, Pop Curl, and Fader. But we're going to try to get more of those. We were not able to do, unfortunately, the Xbox Direct, which recently happened because it was a little early in the day and none of us were available for that anyway. That was like, I think like 3 o'clock EST my time. which is like way too early. Like that's around the time that I get off of work to go pick up my daughter, so there was no way I could make that. But in the summertime, I know there's a bunch of showcases. There's like the whole summer showcase stuff, and like all the companies have their own directs and stuff like that. I plan to try to cover as much of that as possible with as many people as we can get on the panel, you know. So we'll have more specials coming up soon for sure. Well, I say soon, but at least a little bit later in the year for sure. I don't know about soon unless I hear about some other stuff that's going to be happening that we can cover. Because, like, as always, on Mondays, we like to do the news, and coverage on those things is just, like, right up our alley. Really impressive for a cat. Well, thank you. I mean, I've been doing it for a while, but thank you. Oh, Kiryu-san, thanks for all your hard work lately. No, thank you. Say, are you busy right now? I want to talk about something with you. Shoko wants to talk. Let's do it. I also followed on Insta. That's something I need to work on. It's like I have so little time in the day, and it's like I found the balance now where I'm able to kind of stream every day and still get my videos on YouTube and actually do the news in a better format than I was doing before. Like before, I'd just do it live with you guys, and it would take all stream, and we would sometimes not even finish the entire week's worth of news. But now what I do is I do the night before, around like midnight after I put the baby to sleep and everything. I hop on and I basically script out the news and like make my bullet points so that I have everything laid out, and I do like a nice solid like 30 minutes to an hour of news. Lately it's been a little bit more than an hour. These last 2 weeks have been pretty busy with trailers and news. But yeah, Mondays we tend to do a solid like hour, let's say, or less, sometimes a little bit more of a solid news and so on. 104 hours to beat it, and the game takes 143 hours to 100%. Wow. Man, you really raced through it. But how do you feel about Kick? I honestly... The only opinion I can have on Kick is an outsider's opinion on Kick. Because I've never used Kick. I've never been on Kick, anything like that. The only thing I do know about it is it's a streaming service created by a guy who somehow got a lot of funding and a lot of money to make it, who was really pissed off with how Twitch does things, and decided to get back at Twitch by making Kick. And then also poach their talent, which is what they've done. They put a lot of money into these big streamers. They're doing the same thing that a lot of other like sites have tried to do before, where they're trying to buy talent and hope that people come flocking to their channel on their website for it. That has proven to not be successful for a lot of other websites. Not even for YouTube that has worked. And the only reason why YouTube hasn't tanked is because it's YouTube, and YouTube already has a strong video following to begin with. That's kind of my opinion on it. I've also heard, I don't know if this has gotten better since then. I'm assuming it has. But because they grabbed all those big streamers, they're so new to the race that like their servers aren't really equipped to handle it at the time. I can't speak for now. And what it ended up causing is whenever those big streamers went live, it would tank the services for all the other streamers, and everybody would get lag. I've heard that on many occasions from some of the streamers that we know, like Black Tie and Margie. They were both on Kick. I don't know if they still use it, but yeah, I don't know about it now. I don't know if it's better now. I don't know if it is good for discoverability. Let's be honest. I will admit Twitch is not the greatest website for discoverability for guys of our size. Like, you know, we are small streamers. I don't have 1,000 followers, and it's not easy for us to do it. So I multi-stream to Facebook, Twitch, X. I didn't even know X had live streaming like that. Twitch and Kick. Yeah, there are a lot of people who do that. I'm partially a little lazy, and at the same time, it's like I already have a hard time keeping up with what I do have. So for me to like build pages on all those sites and maintain them, and it's just too much work for me, so I won't do it. But man, if you're able to do it, power to you, and like I hope it works out for you, man. I have heard that that's probably the best way to get discovered. Just put yourself on all the services. But yeah, I personally just like I started on Twitch. Twitch is kind of where I discovered live streaming. They're also kind of the first place who started doing it to begin with. And like I've just been a Twitch guy. I will probably stay on Twitch until eventually it crumbles, which there has been signs of it here and there, although they have extremely powerful backing, so it might never crumble. So we'll see. But if Twitch ever went down, I would probably go to YouTube most likely. Since I already kind of have a database on there to begin with. I have to completely agree. I think I have only logged into Kick once. Yeah, I have no clue what the service is. I don't have an account on Kick or anything like that. I've never used Kick. I can't say more than what I've heard and what I know in terms of like news stuff, and like yeah. Twitch, as much as like I am on Twitch, and as much as like I basically am the Twitch, I am basically Twitch streamer, but I will admit, I will refund that to you, chat. For some reason, my Lorien board did not connect to OBS. It should be working. It should be working now without a problem. For some reason, Twitch, ever since it's gone corporate with Amazon, it has not been transparent or even fair with its streamers, which is one of the saddest parts about Twitch. But it's just how it is. Like, Twitch favors its top 20 streamers, and they can kind of get away with murder for the most part. Not literally, but you know what I mean. Because, like, you got people like Amaranth, which violate Twitch TOS every single time she turns on her camera. So, what can you do? Like, wait, you can refund point redemptions? Yeah, if you ever reject a reward, it refunds it. It does that automatically. So if anyone ever does a redemption on you, as long as you don't accept it, it doesn't take their points. But, yeah. How do you reject? Oh, I mean, that's just in the Twitch rewards thing. When you're at your Twitch dashboard, there is a tab there in the active feed. If you click on the three dots, you should see one that says manage requests. And that pulls up the whole like board. And basically all the Twitch redemptions that people make are there. And you have to basically confirm that you've accepted them. Or else it doesn't really like... It takes away... Technically, even if you don't accept it, it takes away the points from the person. But if you reject them, it gives them back. And yeah, I always confirm because like I'm one of those people who likes a nice clean list every stream, like that's empty. Especially because like I have so many redemption stuff that like people tend to come in and pop things off all times. So it gets messy fast is basically what I'm saying. Yeah, sure. What do you say we try a different place? Sure, I appreciate the gesture. How about Stiegel? They stay open late. Sounds good to me. There's a lot of little things. Like, if you ever have trouble with stuff, like, feel free to ask Clear-Minded. I know that you're kind of new to a lot of this stuff, and, like, you're even experimenting with stuff that I don't mess with. So, obviously, I probably wouldn't be able to help you with all that stuff. But the things that I do know about, I'm more than happy to share. So you want to talk about something? Yes, actually.
桐生さんから見て、私はちゃんとお店で接客できていますか？
ん？どうしたんだ急に。
なんだかまだ自分の笑顔がぎこちないというか、引きつってる感じがするんです。自然体で笑おうとはしてるんですが、前のお店で無理しすぎちゃったのかな。
まあ作り笑顔の癖がついてるだろうから。
I think I caught a little bit of a cold from my daughter.
な。
She's been a little sneezy and now I feel a little stuffy.
ずっと考えていたら、笑顔が何なのかわからなくなってきてしまって。
Worst part was the grind. The game was really good.
桐生さん、キャストにとって
It looked like you were a little under level for some of
何だ
that
と思い
stuff,
ます
Chad.
か？
Somehow you were powering through that. Damn, I missed what she was talking about. Her strength?
力だな。
力ですか？
そうだ。笑顔ってのは相手を楽しませたり癒したりできるもんだろ。店で客を楽しませるキャストにとってその笑顔は力と言い換えてもいいんじゃないか。時には自分の気持ちだって奮い立たせることができるしな。
笑顔はキャストの力。確かにそうかもしれません。だとすればなおさらいい笑顔をできるように頑張らないといけませんね。
それには協力を惜しまないぜ。
桐生さん、ありがとうございます。
Good. Good start.
ところで
She's a difficult one to read.
翔
I'll
子
be
はどう
honest
し
with you.
てキャバ嬢になろうと思ったんだ。
最初はお金のためです。学費の高い学校に通っていたので、それを払うために始めたんです。最初は見た目が良ければ売れるような世界だと思ってたんですけど、入ってみたら全然違って、人気のある方はみんな技術がすごいんですよ。その奥深さに惹かれて次第にのめり込んでいきました。お客様を楽しませるプロ、そんな先輩たちの姿に憧れたんです。
なるほどな。プロ意識の高い翔子らしい理由だ。
まあその意識の高さのせいで笑顔を忘れたり、ちょっと迷走しちゃいましたけどね。
Even straight is an experience.
確かに少し迷走したかもしれない
Last
が、
boss night I was 96.
その経験
You
も
were?
かけがえのない財産だと思うぜ。
I guess you grinded a bit towards the end, huh? Because I remember
現
popping
にそれ
in,
があったからこ
what,
そ
like maybe 2,
今
3 streams
の翔子は
ago?
心の底から
And
笑
watching you
えるようにな
struggle
った。
against the boss?
笑顔の本当の価値を学べた。それだけでも迷走した価値はあったと思うぜ。
桐生さん、確かにそうですね。これからも失敗したり間違ったりすることがあるかもしれない。でもそれを糧にして前に進んでいけばいいんですよね。
その通りだ。そうやって前向きに進んでいけば自然と笑顔になってるもんさ。
はい、私そんな風に生きていけるように頑張ります。
Yes. Okay, we nailed that one
確か
too.
翔子はギャグ漫画が好きなんだよな。ならお笑いとかも好きなのか？
好きですよ。漫才も見ますし、たまに寄せとかも行ったりします
I
ね。
can't wait till the winter's over, by the way.
すごいな。
Just tired of everyone getting sick.
俺はあん
And
まり
then like it
詳しくない
eventually
から
getting to
な。
me.
でも桐生さんは笑い
Because
の
my
センス
mom
が
was
あると
my
思い
mom
ま
is
すよ。
sick.
落語
It's
とか
possible
も
she
練習
passed
す
it
れば
to my
うまくで
daughter.
きそうな気がします。
And then my wife was sick as well, so it's possible she could have also passed it to my daughter because they apparently got sick
そう
around
だ、
the same time.
試しにやってみませんか？
And now it's coming to me.
謎かけ？
はい、じゃあ行きますよ。キャバクラとかけまして何と解きますか？
I actually wasn't able to work today because like my mom has to get better because she's taking a flight to Florida this weekend. My sister, it's the nice thing about them being retired. She's like starting a vacation a bit more. But my sister works for like a pharmaceutical company, and like she has like a job thing in Florida, so like they fly her out to Florida every now and then. So she gets like free board and everything. It's nice. And then my mom will like fly down there and kind of take advantage of that as well. So that's kind of what's happening. But like, yeah, so she needs to get better, so she couldn't take care of the baby today, so I had to stay home and watch the baby. And now I feel stuffy, which kind of sucks, but the baby's fine. She sneezed a little bit here and there, but for the most part she's fine. So let's go with house renovation.
家のリフォームと解く。
その心は
It's raining in
どち
Arizona.
らも
You guys get rain?
アフターが楽しみだ。
It's not just sandstorms?
桐生さんうまいですねやっぱりセンスありますよ
Wait, you guys know what water is?
そんなことはないさ。
桐生さんと一
I
緒
have
に
to
いる
give
と
the messenger every time I took a lead, he tied it serious. Yeah, and you had a head
この前
start
言って
too.
た翔子が書いている漫
You
画、
guys really went back and forth for a
順調
while.
なのか。
まずってところですねかなりアイデアは固まりつつあります
You also went pretty
た
hard, I
だ
will admit.
仕
Like,
事の方に
I
力を
think
入
I
れて
saw
いる
you
ので
every single night
最
streaming
近
that.
筆の進みはちょっと遅いんですけどね
そうか。漫画に割く時間は
It's
限
good
られるだろう
consistency,
からな。
honestly.
俺が手伝えればいいんだが。
お気持ちだけでありがたいですよでも桐生さんと一緒に作るのは面白そうですねもし手伝っていただけるとしたら何をしていただけますか
How would I do it? I'd beat the publisher and get you better deals. That's all Kiryu knows how to do. He knows how to just punch people. As an expression model, leave the screen tone to me.
トーンを張るのは任せろ。
桐生さんトーン張れるんですかというかよくトーンをご存知でしたね
10 hour
それくらいは知っている。
Yes, AC has water. I'm shocked. I thought all your water came from cactuses and like
まあ
imported
ざ
trucks.
っくり言うとそんな感じですけどカッター使ったり
Thought it was all
細かい作業
sandstorms
になり
and
ますよ
scorpions.
上等だ。昔ポケットサーキットのミニカーの改造をしていたことがある。細かい作業は
What is the temperature in Arizona right now? Make me
そう
feel
な
a
んで
little
すか
jealous right now, Chad.
それは助かります
What's your temperature at?
じゃあ原稿ができた際は
For us
お手伝
today,
い
it
お
was like
願
in
い
the
しますね
30s and 40s.
数日缶詰になるかもしれませんけど一緒に頑張りましょうね
Hey, perfect.
ああ、任せ。え？もしかして俺はとんでもないことを安請けしてしまったんだよ。
Wait, you're 49? Get out of here,
結
you're
構
lying.
飲んだな。
It's like 37 degrees here in Jersey. I'm shocked it's only 49 degrees there.
私
Wait, are we talking Celsius?
今のこの気持ちをお客様にも感じてほしい
I mean, 49 degrees Celsius would be like almost 200 degrees.
ただ私だけ笑うんじゃなくて会話の中でお客さんと一緒に笑えることが大切なんですよねそれが分かっただけでも大収穫でしたありがとうございます桐生さん
いや、少しでも役に立てたんならよかった。これからも期待してるぜ、翔子。
I mean, it gets really hot in your state, let's just be honest. We got a perfect 49 degrees with rain. Oh, I see, I see. We stayed out pretty late. Time flies when you're having fun. I want to carry this with me to the club. That's great. And if you ever want to run anything by me again, just let me know. I appreciate it. Nice. Okay, she's close to her next level. So the only club left is the Grand Prix. Is Kirara-san's own the Sunshine? Right, but with Bono gone, can the Grand Prix even keep going? He was the only host. Don't worry, the committee has been reformed with new people who play by the rules, and they've brought a new host. That quickly?
Hey!
Yep, perfect timing. Here, he's coming in now. It's Majima, isn't it?
Kiru-chan.
Yo, Kiri-chan, how do I look? Pretty nice threads, yeah?
Nani?
Majima? Of course. Do I even want an explanation? Well, they need a host, so I volunteered for poops and giggles. But then they actually hired me. Majima-san, have you ever hosted anything in your life?
Yeah?
Can't say that I have, but don't stress, Kiri-chan. I got a knack for ad-libbing, right, Yoda-chan?
Hey!
I've seen it firsthand. And thanks to you, the Grand Prix can carry on. You sure about that? Well, as long as that's sorted, we should worry about our next opponent. Can we really beat Kirada-san? You guys think she's that strong?
Hi.
Yes. After Yuki-san stepped down, she became the next legendary hostess. She joined us when I was still #1 at Sunshine. She worked hard and figured things out fast, so she climbed up quickly too. At the time, she was fond of me. So fond, in fact, she admitted that her dream was to beat me and become #1 herself. But the day she became #2 happened to be the day I quit Sunshine due to some circumstances. Circumstances? What happened? That was when Kanzaki-kun, who had only been on the staff until that point, took over the club as owner. How did he accomplish that? Kanzaki-kun was always really capable, and he was on the short list for manager candidates. Yoda-san and I had complete trust in him. I guess we let him see too much. Then he betrayed us, took the names of Sunshine for himself, and became the sole owner. It's hard to believe, but if you really trusted him. We were clueless. We didn't even see that he didn't care about the customers and was only prioritizing money. And once he was able to show what we'd done for the profits, it was all too easy to push Yoda-san and me aside. That's why Yoda-san and I went and built Forshine. But he only hated us more for that. And that's when the harassment started. Pretty much know the rest. I got into the group by pretending I saw the light about his money, but I only wanted to stop him. That must have been hard. Kirada-san rose up to be #1 after I left, of course. But she thinks I ran from the fight, and now she wants to settle the score. Then maybe that's what we ought to do. What? You got Kiryu-chan backing you up as your manager, and Yoda-chan's gonna whip the staff into shape. Maybe it's time to dig up the dress and smile so you can face her, Yuki-chan. But me? Go back to hostessing? Yeah, you're only 39, Yuki-san. I know you can still do it. Kyoko-chan, let's not go around spouting my age. She's right, though. No way a legend like you could forget how to do this. I don't care what anyone says. Kana-chan. I'm all about seeing the legendary in action. What a time to be alive. I'm sure your skills would be a sight to behold, Yuki-san. I couldn't agree more. You guys, nobody wants to request an old lady like me. What would I do? Age doesn't define a woman's appeal. But you've gained an experience as an owner may make you more than you ever were. Kiryu-san? You really think so? I do. And you should trust what the manager has to say. Isn't that right, Majima-san? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, let's be real. This is still just Yuki-chan here. Oh, fine. Let's see if I still have any makeup in the back. Yes, I'm coming with you. Girls, to arms. Yuki-san needs us to help make this a reality. Got it. So, do we get her as well? I guess we do. Sorry, that took longer than I thought. How do I look? Is it weird? It's weird, isn't it? I only have one option. Do I go with stunning, stunning, or stunning? Let's go with stunning. You're stunning. They weren't lying about the legendary thing. Well, not bad. Nobody can shave 20 years off the clock.
Huh?
Shut up, Majima-san. Your daily look is downright loony now. And what did you do to your hair? If walking crisis is a fashion statement, you're going for it. Then congrats.
Huh?
What the hell? Where did the savage Yuki-chan come from? But having Yuki-san on the floor really completes us. I think this is how we'll beat Sunshine. Yeah, this is the team we need. Guys, the toughest battle is still to come. Let's give it everything we've got. For Shine. Yeah! Ah! I wonder if she has a sub-story mission that we have to work on. Oh, we can't make over her, so she doesn't count. Which most likely means that she does not have a sub-story mission. I really don't like that dress. Really? So we can get funny and cute to S, or sexy. I think I'm gonna do funny. Let's do funny and it's gotta be the maid outfit, doesn't it? Oh, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. You gotta make her look stupid. Yeah, that's kind of the best one. Because at least cute stays B and C in the elegant department. Everything else suffers too much. Okay, apparently that's happening. Oh. We bought it, but we didn't equip it. Okay. God damn it. Nope. Okay. That there. Can't do anything about elegant, apparently. Alright. So I guess that's where she's gonna be at. Put you in. We finished Aiko's mission. Shoko's in, which is fine. Get Yuki back in. Leave Shoko. Get Yua. Put you in. And her. There we go. Say we did do the champions. Wow, they have way more fans than us. Let's just do Millionaires Club and build up some levels.
いらっしゃいませ、お客様。
She's so out of place with that bikini. But it's the only thing that really works.
ようこそ、フォーシャイン。
Okay. Well, Yuki's the only one that kinda could use this person too. Yeah, let's do her. We'll save Yuki.
いらっしゃいませ、お客様。
Actually, Yuki needs the levels, I just realized. So go get him, Yuki.
はじめまして、ユキです。お待ちしてました。
ようこそ、フォーシャイン。
Well, I'm cool with that. She also needs the levels.
はじめまして、ヨアです。よろしくお願いします。
助けを求めてるみたいやが。ケリュウちゃんがナイスサポートや。
That's Majima's freaking play-by-play,
失
really.
礼します。ごゆっくりどうぞ。いらっしゃいませ、お客様。
フォーシャイン50万円突破や。
Put Shoko out there. Get her some more levels.
ショートと申します。フォーシャインへようこそ。お願いします。
ようこそ、フォーシャイン。お会計ですね。
延長で。
ご延長あ
End
り
the
がとうござい
session.
ます。
すごい。
素敵だよ。いいね。
Who's the request? Oh, you want Shoko. Um,
いらっしゃいませ。
フォーシャイン売り上げが100万円突破。めっちゃタイプ。1分経過。ここからどうなるんや。
お願いします。
助けを求めてるみたいやが。ケリュウちゃんがナイスサポートや。
失礼します。ごゆっくりどうぞ。
surprised none of these guys have asked for help.
O お会計ですね。
Let's see.
ありがとうございます。
助けを求めてるみたいやが。
Let's put her.
はじめまして、小雪です。今日は楽しみましょう。
いいシーンだな。ケリュウちゃんが ナイスサポ
that.
ートや。
失礼します。ごゆっくりどうぞ。いらっしゃいませ。
また来ちゃったよ。盛り上がってきた。盛り上がってきた。
そうなんですね。
楽しいよ。
お会計ですね。
Give him a gift. Make him happier.
ありがとうございました。よろしくお願いします。お願いし
面白いね
ます。
君。
お会計ですね。
延長で。
ご延長
ナイス
ありがとうございます。
疲れました。
いらっしゃいませ。お客様。お会計ですね。
ありがとうございました。
He hates everybody, but we're gonna give him Yuki for the
楽しんでいって
levels.
ください。
それかな。2分経過。
It's
最
okay.
後まで油断また来ちゃった。
ショーシャインフィーバータイムだ。皆様今宵は
すごい。
騒ぎましょう。
そうなんだよ。そうなんです。
お会計ですね。
延長で。
ご延長ありがとうございます。
There we go. Really worked into the bone there. So that way they get as many levels as possible.
いらっしゃいませ。
ピンとこないな。
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
また来てくださいね。
ついに500万円突破や。かわいいな。
いらっしゃいませ。お客様。
Yeah, Yuki's killing it,
盛
man.
り上がってきた。
She's like heavy carrying this. Did you?
残り時間はあとわずかや。
お会計ですね。
オーシャイン売り上げがすごいで。
ありがとうございました。盛り上がりました。
ようこそ。
人さんだな。
こうしないと。
楽しいよ。
よろしくお願いします。
かわいいじゃないか。
ショーシャインフィーバータイムだ。
オーシャイン売り上げが大台に乗ったで。
お会計ですね。
働きもんやな。
また来てくださいね。もう限界です。お願いします。
お会計ですね。
Gracious send off.
ありがとうございました。ありがとう。
これは
Ah,
お金持ち
will
が
we succeed this time? I mean, we've got some
パーティーは
pretty
これか
good
らだ。
staff here.
お願いします。
It's not looking good.
楽しい。
Oh, come on.
ありがとうございます。
We got it!
楽しいですね。オーシャイン最高。タイムアップやで。
Nice. They both got to level 10, which means that they'll probably have some stores. Wow, we really killed it on levels there. Very nice. Yep. Yeah, it doesn't look like she has a story. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Kiri-chan, working hard as usual. I try. Good job out there tonight. Well, it seems we both have some free time. Would you like to grab dinner? Let's do it. Yeah, I've got some time. How about sushi tonight? Would ginkgo sushi work for you? Sounds wonderful. I've had a piece of sushi here that... I never had a piece of sushi here that wasn't delicious. Oh no, I'm excited.
そういえば書いている漫画はどうなんだ。順調なのか。
それがネタがちょっと行き詰まっちゃいまして、スランプに陥っちゃってるんですよね。
どんな漫画を書いてるんだ。
80年代後半、バブルの頃を舞台にしたラブコメなんですけど、なかなかいい展開が思いつかなくて。
おう、それはまたなかなか斬新な設定だな。
そうだ、桐生さん当時のこと知ってますよね。印象に残ってることがあれば教えてくれませんか。
バブルの頃の思い出か。そうだな。
There was underground female wrestling. I was a postcard professional. I hit the telephone club hard. Yeah, I remember that. Let's go with the telephone card. The club's hard.
テレクラに精を出していたな。
テレクラですか。
ああ、最近は数も少なくなっているが、昔はたくさんあったんだ。
テレクラって男性がお店で女性がかけてきた電話を取ってお話しするっていうやつですよね。
そうだ。だが電話は鳴ったらすぐに取らないと他の客に取られて繋がらないからな。反射神経や集中力、そして女を口説く話術を俺はそこから学んだんだ。
へえ、桐生さんってそういうお店が好きな方なんですね。ちょっと意外です。
まあ好きってわけではないが。
Damn, that was a fail.
話を変えよう。だが漫画のネタを探すのも大変そうだな。
そうですね。もっと情報のアンテナを広く張りたいんですけど。そうだ、桐生さん、どこか面白いネタが集まりそうな場所とかご存知ないですか。
A Mashan parlor.
雀荘とかどうだ。あそこは情報の密集地と言ってもいい場所だぞ。
雀荘ですか。確かに麻雀漫画は人気もありますし、ネタを得るにはいいところかもしれませんね。でも行ったことがないからちょっと躊躇しちゃいます。雰囲気とか独特な感じですよね。
虎穴にいらずんば孤児を得ずだぞ。俺も一文無しになって出てきたこともあるが、ちゃんと生きている。
一文なしにはなりたくないですけど。その通りですね。今度連れてってくれませんか。
おう、お安いご用だ。さっきラブコメ漫画を描いていると言っていたな。
はい、主人公の女の子が男の子のことを追いかける感じの設定です。
ほう、その女の子に自分を重ねて描いたりするのか。
そうですね。ヒロインが好きな男の子は実際に私が好きな人をモチーフにしたりしてます。
ほっほう。ということは翔子は恋愛中か。そいつはどんなやつなんだ。
かっこよくて優しくて面白くて、仲間のことを大切にしてくれて、私のこともすごく気にかけてくれて、
ふむ。
本当の笑顔を忘れていた私に 笑顔を取り戻させてくれた人かな。
おい、それってもしかして。
Me?
ひょっとして俺のことかなんてな。
さあどうでしょう。合ってるかもしれませんよ。
おいおい、大人をからかわないでくれよ。まあどこの誰かは知らんが、翔子から思われてるなんて幸せなやつだな。
そうですね。何ですか？私の顔に何かついてます？
いや、さっきも少し言ったが、翔子の顔つきが最近明るくなった気がしてな。
そうですか？
ああ、毎日楽しく過ごしているのか？
はい。こんなに充実した毎日が送れるなんて思ってもいませんでした。桐生さんとフォーシャインのみんなには感謝してもしきれません。
それはこちらも同じだ。翔子には助けられてるぜ。
ありがとうございます。これから仕事もプライベートも楽しく頑張ります。
そういえ
I
ば
think the spring in my chair is already going
今描い
bad.
ている漫画ができたらどうする？
Like, if I lean back, I feel like it's
別
leaning
に
too far
どうも
back.
しないですよ。棚にしまって
I can't
たま
find
に
a
読み
comfortable
返したりするぐらいですかね。
そうなのか。だがせっかく描いたんだから。
Hopefully that's good with the mic though. I believe that you guys should be able to hear me pretty clearly, even this far back. When I enter a contest.
雑誌とかでよく募集している新人賞に応募してみたらどうだ？
新人賞ですか？
ああ、翔子が一生懸命描いてる漫画なんだ。そのままお蔵入りってのは何かもったいない気がしてな。
なるほど。新人賞か。考えてもいませんでした。確かに最近は誰かに読んでもらいたいってちょっと思ったりもするんですよね。せっかくだし応募してみようかな。
ああ、応援するぜ。
ありがとうございます。でも落ちても笑わないでくださいね。
笑わねえから安心して応募してこい。
はい。
Alright, not bad. Well, we better get going.
It was a nice talk tonight. Yeah, I feel like I've got some more material for my manga too now too. Gonna make this my best work yet. I can't wait to read it.
Okay. And then you,
It's you, Kiryu-san. Good to see you. Do you want to grab a bite with me?
should I go eat with you yet? You? Sure, sounds good. It'd be nice to get to know you better.
Yay, let's go.
Oh, I forgot that they go out in their freaking makeover outfits. She came out in her bikini. Oh my god. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure this is the first time we're getting to sit down and talk face to face.
I guess you're right. I can't wait to get started, Kiryu-san. And maybe if we get close enough, you might just fall in love with me.
I don't know about that. Just go easy on me, okay?
ユアは仕事以外でどんな感じなのかあまり想像がつかないな。
そうですか？ごくごく普通の女の子ですよ。
じゃあ休みの日は何をしていることが多いんだ？
そうですね。お家でアイドルの DVD を見てることが多いかも。
アイドルが好きなのか？
はい、 ユはアイドル大好きなんですよ。
アイドルが好きなのは男だけかと思っていたが、女のファンもいるのか。
もちろん最近女の子のアイドルファンがすっごい増えてるんですよ。可愛い女の子たちが一生懸命歌って踊ってるのを見てると元気をもらえるんですよね。
そういうもんなのか。
はい、桐生さんにもおすすめですよ。あ、今度貸しましょうか。
I guess I'll say that because that's probably what she wants to hear. I'd love to.
そこまで言うならぜひ借りてみよう。
わあ、本当ですか？
ああ、ユアのことをもっと知るきっかけになるかもしれないしな。
桐生さん、ありがとう。ユは桐生さんのその気持ち嬉しいな。ふふ、ますますお仕事も頑張っちゃおっと。
よろしく頼むぜ。それにしてもユアがそこまでアイドルが好きだったとはな。
So she's into like idol stuff.
まあユア自身元アイドルだし、だから気になるってとこもあります。
そういえばそんな話を聞いた気がする。
So we make sure we
本
pick
当
like
にアイドルだっ
music
たんだ。
subject stuff.
本当ですってば。こう見えて結構人気だったんですよ。
そうなのか。それはすごいな。だが人気があったんならどうして辞めたんだ？
どうしてだと思います？
You're a better student to cabaret?
キャバクラの方が合っていたからか？
正解。すごい桐生さん、ユアのこと何でも分かってるんだね。ユア検定3級をあげます。
それはいらん。で、きっかけは何だったんだ？
実はアイドルってトップアイドルは別だけど、そんなにお給料がいいわけじゃないんです。だから生活費欲しさにバイトのつもりで始めたのがキャバに入るきっかけです。そうしたらなんか私すっごいやってたみたいで、すぐにお店のエースになっちゃったんです。アイドルは昔からの夢だったけど、自分のいるべき場所はここなんだなって。それが辞めた理由かな。私に合ってる場所はキャバクラだと思ったんです。
そうか。キャバクラで輝くのも誰にでもできるもんじゃねえ。ユアがキャバクラ選んでよかったと思えるんなら、それが正解なんじゃねえか？
うん、ユアは間違ってなかったと思うよ。おかげで桐生さんにも出会えたしね。
うまいな。やはりキャバ嬢はユアに合っているんだな。あまり想像できないんだが、アイドルってのは普段どんなことをするんだ？
いろいろあるけど、基本は歌とダンスですね。ライブしたりレッスンしたりって感じです。それ以外だと握手会とかファンの皆さんとの交流イベントみたいなものがありますね。
ほう、握手会か。確かにファンは嬉しいかもな。
すっごい好評でしたよ。あとはグラビアとかかな。
グラビア？
はい、かわいいビキニとか着れるんですよね。結構セクシーなのもあったな。
セクシービキニ？
桐生さん？
いや、すまん。だが
I mean, she's
ど
in
れ
a
もファ
bikini
ンにと
now,
って
so.
は魅力的だな。似たようなことをやればうちの客たちも喜ぶもんがあるかも
Mentioned
し
or
れない
something.
な。
We are doing something like that.
確かにそうですね。 フォーシャインでやるとしたら何をやろ
Uh, you could put a concert on.
ユアのステージイベントを入れるなんてどうだ。
う。キャー、それいいですね。ユは頑張って歌って踊っちゃおう。
店も華やかになるし、ユアの力や経験をしっかり活用できた方がいいからな。いろいろと面白いことをやっていこうぜ。
はい。桐生さんってやり手。ユは歌に踊りに接客に頑張るね。
しかし最近のアイドルってのはいろいろやるんだな。俺の時代とは違うぜ。
桐生さんの頃のアイドルってどんな感じだったんですか？
今みたいに大勢のグループってのはあまり多くなかったな。それに直接会えるような機会なんてほとんどなかった気がするぜ。
へえ、そうなんですか。桐生さんも青春時代好きなアイドルとかいたんですか
I'll go with that was.
確かに好きなアイドルはいたな。
そうなんですか？誰ですか？誰ですか？
なあ、国民的人気のあったアイドルさ。そこまで入れ込むことはなかったかな。
へえ、桐生さんにもそういう時代があったんですね。ふふ、やっぱり桐生さんも人間だったんですね。
おいおい、俺をどんな風に見てたんだ。
Nice. We got it perfect. That'll make her levels jump even more. Well, we've been here a while now. We should probably take off.
Agreed. Today was really fun, Kiryu-san. I'm glad we got the chance to talk. Let's do this again sometime.
Sounds good. See you later, Yuya.
I can't wait.
Okay. So she's technically already level for the next phase. But we gotta do at least another Night of Cabaret before we can, I'm gonna leave all the other girls in because we want to try to max them out as well. Okay. Let's just do a ranking match here.
いらっしゃいませ、お客様。
いらっしゃいま
ようこそ。
Oh, right off the bat, nice. It's gonna be Shoko, I think. 'Cause I want her to get some more levels and finish off her sub story. Although I think she has enough levels already, but wouldn't hurt to put some more on.
盛り上がりましょう。
タイプだよ君。
いらっしゃいませ、お客様。
盛り上がってきちゃったよ。
Alright, we'll get him at Ayaka.
はじめまして、愛花だよ。今日は盛り上がろう。
ようこそ。
助けを求めてるみたいだな。キリュ 介ちゃんがナイスサポートや。
失礼します。ごゆっくりどうぞ。
そうなの。盛り上がってきた。
Alright, these two are our best bets. Oh, because they want her, but she's already requested, so
盛り上がりましょうか。
we'll just have to deal with her.
お願いします。
助けを求めてるみたいや。最高や。店長のさりげないフォロ
ー。失礼します。
すごいですね。よろしくお願いします。
外れかな。
お願いします。
お会計で
I
す。
mean, obviously gonna go with the
ご延長
extend.
ありがとうございます。お会計ですね。
延長で。
ご延長ありがとうございます。
ここで1分が経過しました。
お願いします。
助けを求めてるみ
Perfect,
た
that's
いや
exactly what we
が。
needed. We felt ice,
店
so
長
they're
のさりげ
happy.
ないフォロー。
失礼します。ごゆっくりどうぞ。
お願いします。
I'm gonna have to give him a gift. And then
また来てな。
see if we can. Nope. Okay.
ようこそ。
よろしく頼む
オーシャイン。
盛り上がってきた。お願いします。
お会計ですね。
Give him a gift as well.
ありがとうご
Got
ざ
a
いました。
request. I can't pull her right now. Apparently he's happy with her.
お
Alright.
待たせ。
いらっしゃいませ。お会計ですね。お会計ですね。
また来てくださいね。
ありがとうございました。
Let's do this first. Do we have better options? Kinda do. Let's throw her in there for the levels.
はじめまして、ヨアです。今日は楽しみましょうね。
Then we have Aiko.
ようこそ。オーシャイン。
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
延長で頼む。
ご延長ありがとうございます。
Should I just put somebody low for the levels? They don't want to do.
チェンジとかないのかね。
And then
いらっしゃい。オーシャイン。
pop
フ
level
ィーバ
3.
ータイムだ。皆様今宵は
すごい。
盛り上がってきた。楽しい。
お会計ですね。
また来てくださいね。
Let's give it to
よろ
Yua.
しくお願いします。
Get her those levels.
ようこ
ついに500万円突破やここで2分が経過
Ica request. Don't want to pull her right now. We could do Endo for now.
某社員売り上げがすごいで
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
某社員売り上げが大台に乗ったでみんな働きもんやな
お願い。
いらっしゃいませ。お客様お会計ですね。お会計ですね。
Okay. Well, we'll have Aiko back for a request now.
残り時間わずかパートかけるんや
Really? Okay.
盛り上がっていきます。
いいじゃないか。
お会計ですね。
ありがとうござい
よう
ます。
こそ当社員。
Could throw Shoko in there.
当社員にようこ
体育だよ君。
当社員フィーバータイムだ。いらっしゃいませ。お客様。
Very nice.
いいやや。
助けを求めてるみたいやが
With
キ
the
リ
rice.
ュウさんがナイスサポートや
And then what else we got? Yuki. Alright.
今日は楽しみましょう。
お会計ですね。
Break this send off.
また来てね。
おっといかにもお金持ちの客が
Let's see if we can get it again.
行くぜ。パーティーはこれからだ。
Oh, I think we're killing it.
ありがとうございます。
There we go.
ですねフォーシャイン最高大満票やで
Nice. Yuki's maxed out, Ayaka's maxed out, Shoko's pretty close. Alright. Party like it's 1998. Nice. What's wrong, Shoko? Something upsetting you?
桐生さん、
Oh, Kiryu-san.
I took your
I took your advice, you know? I entered my manga into that contest for the best new artist.
Oh, so you finished it, huh? When do you expect to hear back?
Right, so, actually, the magazine is announcing the results of the issue that hit stands today.
ん
Wow, that was quick. But if that's the case, why are you sitting here when you could go find out if you won?
Because I'm so nervous. I'm shaking. Kiryu-san, if you have the time, would you mind accompanying me to the bookstore? I'd feel so much better having you there.
Shoko clearly needs some support right now. I have some free time. Sure. The way your hands are jittering, I wonder if you could even hold a magazine.
I'm sorry. This must seem ridiculous.
Don't worry about it. Actually, shall we get going?
Yes, let's.
So we're gonna have to beat the bookstore guy up? Is that how this is gonna go down? Every single one of these has led to a fight, so I'm just wondering. Well, at least she got the magazine. I've never seen Shoko this flustered. You okay? If you want me to, I can look for you.
No, I'm fine. I can do it.
And?
I didn't win.
Ah, I see.
What did I expect though, right? It's only the first time I've ever tried. I did get my hopes up though.
Sometimes that's just how things shake out. Your next attempt will be even better, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. Oh, sorry, Kiryu-san. I'm getting a call from an unknown number. Hello? Yes, this is her. Oh, I see. What? Yes, I can come now. I'm on my way. Thank you.
What was that about?
My manga still has a chance.
What do you mean?
Apparently there's the Best New Artist Award and a Judge Choice Award. My manga's still on the running for that one. But they want to talk to me in person, so I need to head over to the publisher office. Since Forshine isn't open yet, do you think it'd be okay if I went?
Yeah, no problem. Shall I come with you?
You'd do that? Thank you so much.
Of course. Let's go see this through. Oh, I see. I'm going to beat up the publisher. That's how that's going to work.
Hello. I'm Shoko. You called me earlier?
Ah, Shoko-san. Nice to meet you. I'm Sakiyama, the lead editor at this publisher.
Nice to meet you, too.
And this is just someone watching out for Shoko. Forget I'm here. Very well. Well, I owe you a bit of explanation, so please step inside. I must say, Shoko-san, you're hardly the person I expected you to be. You had such great jokes in your manga. I thought you'd be one of those jokester types. She doesn't show it, but I guess Shoko really understands humor. Anyway, once again, thank you for your submission to the Best New Artist contest. Even though you didn't win that, your work was so good we're considering it for the Judge's Choice Award instead. But thank you, sir. But the trouble is, we have an incredible crop of entries this year, making it very difficult to decide. Why not give it to everyone then? That would be great, but we only have so many pages in that magazine. Instead, I'd like to raise the bar with an additional challenge. Whoever wins this one will win the award.
A challenge, sir?
Yes, I'd like you to submit a new piece, one that depicts the thing you value the most.
Something I value.
And the deadline is by the end of today. That's extremely short notice.
Today?
Yes, it's intentionally tight. We want to see how much soul each artist can bear under pressure. I look forward to seeing your work, Shoko-sensei. Do all publishers make such unreasonable demands on their artists? This is a rough world.
Oh, I'm sure it's not like this all the time. I think they just want to see if we have the same level of talent when the clock's ticking.
I see.
But I'm stumped. I need to draw what's most valuable to me.
Something Shoko would value. Let's see. What about Forshine? Considering where she's at right now, that sounds perfect. Shoko, why don't we head back to Forshine for a bit?
Oh no. Is it that time already?
No, there's plenty of time, but I feel like that's where you'll find your answer.
Maybe you're right. Whoa, clear path. What?
What the heck?
Sorry, Kana-chan. Did I hurt you? I'm fine, but seriously, how do you trip over your own 2 feet?
ね
Hey, can you two stop kicking up dust? You'll spoil the cake. Sorry. What's the cake for, Yuki-san? Oh, it's one of our regulars' birthdays today, and since he's celebrating it with us, I thought I'd make it special. Wow, talk about quality service. Yep. Yuki-san, you know that this is salt, not sugar, right? You didn't use this, did you? Wait, what? Oh, cake for us? Nice. Ugh. Why is it so salty? Yep, you used the salt. Salty or not, it's baked with lots of love. Too bad it tastes like hatred. Well, there's nothing for it. I'll just have to make it again. I can serve something that'll clog our regulars' arteries after all. I don't think this is wise. What about my arteries? Kiyuki-chan, Kana-chan, Ayaka-chan, time is not on my side. I need you all in the kitchen, please. Oh man.
Just another day at Foreshine.
What I value most, I got it. Somewhere I feel like I can be myself.
So I've seen. That pen's not even touching the paper.
There.
That looks great, Shoko.
I felt great drawing it too. I know I'm somewhere I can be myself, where I'm accepted for who I am, and among friends who care. That's what Foreshine is to me.
I had a hunch coming here might work.
It's okay with you. I'll go turn this in.
Of course. Don't pull a Kyuki and trip on the way.
I won't.
Yo,
Ayaka,
that's the best smile I've seen on you yet, girl.
you think?
Nice. Okay. Then we have Yua.
Good to see you, Kiri-san. Are you busy?
Why do you ask?
I want to grab a bite with you again.
Another invitation. What should I say? Sure, sounds good.
Let's eat. Yay.
You've been with Foreshine for a while now, Yua. How are you finding it?
Oh, it's great. I'm having so much fun. And customers are starting to ask me for me specifically now, too. It's a great feeling.
Glad to hear it. Let's hope you can keep the momentum rolling.
Agreed. Now I'm ready to eat.
桐生さん、大阪のお客さんってアグレッシブな人が多いんですかね。
どうかしたのか。
前の店の時よりも積極的な方が多くって、この前も何もない日にプレゼントくれたりとか。
だがそのくらい他の店でもありそうだが。
それがそのプレゼント なんと
Brand new
車だったんです。
おお、車だと。
はい、さすがに慌てちゃいましたね。
Give it back to him.
さすがに返した方がいいんじゃないか。
もちろんお返ししましたよ。気持ちはすっごく嬉しかったですけど、複雑ですね。なんか申し訳ない気がしちゃいますし。
そうだな。だがそれだけユアのことを大事に思ってくれてるってことさ。その気持ちが嬉しいって言えば客は何より嬉しいはずだぜ。
そうですね。変に困ったりしないで素直に感謝を伝えた方がいいかも。桐生さん、ありがとうございます。
ああ、しかしユアはモテるみたいだな。言い寄ってくる客の中に気になるやつはいないのか。
みんないい人ですけど、恋愛対象に思える人はいないかな。ユアの理想が高すぎなのかな。
どんなタイプがいいんだ。
強いて言うなら、かっこよくて優しくて強くてお金持ちで
Prince riding on a
白馬に
white
乗ってる
horse.
王子
Okay,
様か
girl.
な。
You'll find your prince someday.
なるほどな。ユアなら出会えると思うぞ。
本当ですか？桐生さんがそう言うなら期待しちゃおっかな。ちなみにかなり理想に近い人は見つけたんですけどね。
おお、そうなのか。
はい、白馬には乗ってないんですけど、それ以外は完璧な人がいて。
おお、ならそいつが今後白馬に乗るか注目しないとな。
そうですね。早く乗ってくれないかな、その人。
しかし客からの人気もかなりのもんだ。やはりユアはキャバ嬢としての才能があるんだろう。
自分でも合ってるなぁとは思います。でも才能があるかっていうとどうだろう。
どうしてそう思うんだ。
だってユはボンミスが多いんですよ。ドジっ子だし、細かい失敗も今もたくさんしてます。特に困ってるのはお客さんの名前をよく間違えちゃうことなんですよね。
That's
間
probably
違
not
え
good.
る。
桐生さんも最初は桐生さんだと思ってたし、蒼
How
天
the hell
堀
did you
も
make that mistake?
青天堀って読んでたし。
ユア、
You're kind of dumb, huh? You should really get that fixed. That's part of your appeal, I guess.
そんなところも
She seems
含
like
め
the
て
type that
お
likes
前の魅力だと
people
思う
only
ぜ。
saying nice things to her.
ドジっ子が好きな男も多いからな。
桐生さん、ありがとうございます。でも人によっては失礼に思う人もいると思うし、ミスは減らしていきたいな。
ユアが気になるなら勉強してんでもいいかもな。手伝うぜ。
本当ですか？じゃあ
Wow.
その時は
That's barely
勉強
going
し
up.
お
I
願い
guess
し
we're
ますね。
answering average.
あれあれあれ、
どうかしたのか。
早速ですけどこの漢字読めないな。
仕方ないな、ユアは。どれ、俺が教えてやろう。
うわ、ありがとうございます。これなんですけど、
この文字か。
お寿司屋さんって難しい漢字が多くって、ユアってダメな子だな。
この文字は
Take a shot in the dark, make an educated guess. Admit you don't. Admit it. She might like find that more charming.
すまん。わからん。
桐生さんもわからないんですか？
魚は難しい漢字が多いからな。俺もわからないものは多いぜ。
そっか。ならよかった。桐生さんが読めないならユアも読めなくていいや。
おいおい。
こんなことでいちいち落ち込まないようにしよう。
それくらいの気持ちでもいいかもしれないな。
I guess we got average responses. Well, we've been here a while now. We should probably take off.
Great. Thanks, Kiryu-san. That was fun.
Let's do it again sometime, yeah? Sounds good. See you later, Yua.
Bye-bye.
Alright, so now we gotta do another night. And then we get another date with Yua. I think Shoko is finished with that. Yeah, I'll leave it to it then. Get Yuki in here. Kana. Yeah, that's good. I think after this one, we're just gonna go for the championship. Kana's already maxed out, so give it to her.
美人さんだな。
いらっしゃいませ。お客さん。
Alright, Kana, you can take this one.
ようこそ当社に。
最高や。当社員50万円突破や。
はじめまして、愛花だよ。今日は盛り上がろう。
いらっしゃいませ。
最高や。助けを求めてるみたいやが。店長のさりげないフォロー。
失礼します。
Okay.
よろしくお願いします。
可愛いじゃないか。助けを求めてるみたいやが。店長のさりげないフォロー。助けを求めてるみたいやが。
Guess
店長のさりげないフォロ
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
ー。延長で。
ご延長ありがとうございます。お会計ですね。
延長で。
ご延長ありがとうございます。
助けを求めてるみたいやが。ケリュウちゃんがナイスサポートや。
There we go.
1分経過。 ここからどうなるんや。
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
以上で
ご延長ありがとうございます。
助けを求めてるみたいやが、なんやら様子がおかしいね。ケリュウちゃんがナイスサポートや。
No
キリュウ
scanning.
隊長がトラブルをスパッと解決したで。
And
ゴーシャイ
there we go, level 3. Lupus, how you doing, man? Most sus mini king.
騒ぎましょう。
I mean, actually, there's one that's worse, but yeah, it's there. It's there.
ボーシャイ、ついに500万円突破や。
I'll go take a look and clean it up in a little bit. Once I'm done with stream.
お会計ですね。
No, don't touch whatever it is. Okay, don't touch. Go wash your hands. I have no idea. Go wash your hands.
お会計ですね。
There's something gross on the top stair. Okay, I'll go investigate later. It's this. Don't pick it. Don't pick it. Go.
売り上げがす
Go wash
ご
your
い
hands.
で。
What was it? I don't know. I don't know what it was. Just go wash your
いらっ
hands.
しゃいませ。
Don't touch things.
It do me that way sometimes with kids.
お会計ですね。
How do they always pick everything up? It's
ありがとうございました。
yeah. I mean, my 8-month-old is not really at the stage where she knows what she's doing, but I imagine it's going to be the same when she gets a little bit older. Yeah, just give her Yua.
よろしくお願いします。
売り上げが大台になったで。
お会計ですね。
働きもんやな。
Oh, that's a cute age. Cute but exhausting.
ありがとうございました。
I prefer the age where they can kind of entertain themselves a bit more by themselves and not need somebody in the room all the time.
ゴーシャイ。お会計ですね。
Gracious send off. Yeah, we're gonna break another record here.
ここで2分が経過。
Yeah, go Yuki, go get your levels.
お待ちしてました。
タイプだよ君。
いらっしゃいませ。
よろしく頼むよ。盛り上がったよ。
お会計ですね。
また来てくださいね。
Okay. So it's either her or her. Ayaka's already max level, so let's go ahead and throw her in there.
ようこそ。ゴーシャイ。
盛り上がってきた。 はいはい。
いらっしゃいませ。お客様。
助けを求めてるみたいや
Swap ashtray.
が。助けを求めてるみたいやが。店長のさりげないフォロー。
Towel.
ケリュウちゃんがナイスサポートや。
よろしくお願いします。
ずれかな。
残り時間わずか。スタートかけるや。
Guest class.
助けを求めてるみたいやが。
Get that level 2.
店長のさりげないフォロー。
Might not have time for it. Let's just do
ゴー
that.
シャイ。
Level
フィー
1.
バータイムだ。
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
待
当社員フィーバータイムだ。お会計ですね。
延長で頼む。
ご延長
Extending the
ありがとうござい
session.
ます。
売り上げがとんでもない額に。
お願いします。
キリアちゃん。
お会計ですね。
Gracious send off. Okay, oil baron time. We should be able to get this, no problem.
パーティーはこれからだ。ありがとうございます。
Woo, we got it.
しいですね。フォーシャイン最高。
Yep, that's a new record. Perfect. Okay. So we can continue her sub story.
So happy to see you, Kiryu-san. You free today?
Why? Do you need something?
Just some time with my charming manager. Let's go somewhere together.
Should I accept you as invitation? Sure, sounds good. Let's go somewhere we can talk.
Yay! I'm so happy you came. I was really hoping we could talk today, Kiryu-san.
Oh yeah? Is there something specific you want to ask me?
Not just one thing. I have tons of questions. You better be ready.
Alright. Ask away.
So excited.
桐生さん、ちょっと相談してもいいですか？
もちろんだ。どうかしたのか？
実は最近いつも人に見られてる感じがして。
何？ストーカーとかか？
初めはユアもそうかと思ったんですけど、実は
Paparazzi?
パパラッチみたいなんです。
Is this from your idol
Paparazzi?
days?
芸能人のプライベートとかを取って売る連中か？
はい。ユアがキャバ嬢やってることを記事にするんですかね？
そうか。ユアはアイドルだったし、記事のネタにされるかもしれないな。
別に記事になることは構わないんですけど、好き勝手取られて書かれるのは嫌だな。
I'll protect you.
俺が守ってやる。
え？桐生さんが？
ああ。ユアを勝手に取ってネタにするなんて、店長として放ってはおけねえ。それに世の中には危険なやつも多い。ユアに何かあったら困るからな。
桐生さん、ありがとうございます。実はちょっと怖かったんです。桐生さんがいてくれるなら安心だな。
Nice. Okay. So that was a great answer.
しかしパパラッチに追われるなんて、ユアはかなり有名なアイドルだったんだな。
そんな有名でもないよ。そこそこだよ。まあでも無名ってわけではなかったかな。
だったらアイドル時代のファンも店に来てくれたりするのか？
うん。昔から応援してくれてる人は今もお客さんで会いに来てくれるよ。特にユアが人気なかった頃から応援してくれてる人はすごく大事にしてるんだ。
I'll squeeze them for cash. That's so like you, Yua.
客思いのユアらしいな。ファンを大切にする姿勢はアイドル時代から変わらねえんだな。
本当ですか？アイドルはファンに好かれてなんぼだから。どうやったらファンの人たちが喜んでくれるか。毎日毎日 そればっかり考えてたんです。もしその経験がキャバクラにも生かされてるんだとしたら本当に嬉しい。
生かされてると思うぜ。これからも大事にしろよ。
はい、もちろん。
アイドルからキャバ嬢になったが、ユアは将来どうなりたいとか夢はあるのか？
夢ですか？ベタベタですけど、可愛いお嫁さんかな。
ほう、
Okay.
結婚願望はあるんだな。
ありまくりですよ。白馬に乗ったいい人がいたら結婚したいな。ユはすっごい尽くすタイプだと思うんです。旦那さんの希望に何でも応えちゃうんだ。
何でも。
Anything?
参考までに聞きたいんですけど、桐生さんがユアと結婚するとしたら、桐生さんはユアに何してほしいですか？
What would I want? What would I want?
何してほしい？何してほしい？
桐生さん、ブツブツ何言ってるんですか？
いえいえいえ。
もう聞いてました？何してほしいかって聞いてるんです。
何かしてほしいところだが。
え？どういうことですか？
いや、なんでもない。気にしないでくれ。
変な桐生さん。
That was a bad answer.
しかし、
But I couldn't help myself.
前の店でエースだったユアがうちに来てくれて本当によかった。
ユアも放射員に入れてよかったって思ってます。
本当か？
ユア放射員大好き。
おお、フォーシャインのどんなところが好きなんだ？
店長さんなんですから当ててみてくださいよ。
いいだろう。そうだな。
Our friendly atmosphere?
みんなの仲がいいところじゃないか？
確かにそれも正解。みんなすごいいい人だし仲良くて楽しいよ。
それもってことは何か他に正解があるのか？
一番はね、お客さんを大事にするところかな。
客を大事にするところ？
前のお店は高級店でお金持ちの人以外は入っちゃいけないって感じだったんです。だからアイドル時代のファンの人の中にはお店に入れない人もいて。
そうだったのか。
でも放射員はお客さんを選んだりとかしないじゃないですか。そういうところがすごく合ってるなって思うんだ。
客思いのユアらしい回答だ。
今はアイドルじゃないけどお客さんにとってアイドルみたいな存在ではいたいなって思うの。アイドルはお客さんに夢を与えるものだから、ユアはこれからもお客さんをたくさん幸せにしてキャバ界のアイドルになるんだ。
もう立派なアイドルだと思うぜ。
Okay, normal experience is not bad. She's already really high level, so that's fine. Guess it's about time. We should probably get going.
Agreed. Had a lot of fun today, Kiri-san. Thanks a lot.
Glad to hear it. I enjoyed myself too.
Anyway, I'll see you around.
Right. Bye bye. Yeah, she's nearly max level already. Alright. Let's see how the girls' conditions are. Because maybe we'll give it one more day just to rest them. Actually, they're not terrible. Might just go for it. Yeah, bring out all our platinum girls. Put you in. Yeah. It's championship time. We got more fans than us, but I'm not worried about it. We have a killer lineup here. Ladies and gentlemen, my deepest... Oh, it's time for the Cabaret Club Grand Prix Finals. It's your host, Goro Majima. He's really owning this, isn't he? Yeah, he doesn't take half measures. In this corner, Cabaret Club Grand Prix Grand Champion, the Sotenbori Sunshine. Gathering the legendary hostess, Kirara. This club's a world-famous establishment with some real clout. In the other corner, the challenger, Sotenbori Forshine. Today they aim to take down a legend, but do they got the skills to pay those bills?
Kirara. Yuki-san. It's taken a long time, but I'm glad we're finally doing this. To truly become a legend, I need to beat you. The hostess who can only speak of one legend, and it's going to be me. It's never been about the status for me, but I can't lose all the same. The path I've walked, the girls I've worked alongside, customers who love us, I'll prove them right.
This is where it ends, Kanzaki.
You're just a motley collection of drifters. With or without the inside sources, we're stronger. Now, we'll show you.
キャバクラバトルスタートやキャバクラグランプリ
Oh, I love Majima.
果たして勝利の女神はどちらに微笑むのか
かかってきなさい。
負けらんねえな。
宿命の最終決戦ついにスタートや戦いの火蓋が切って落とされたねかわいい
なShe's being used already, right? No? No. Oh, okay.
当社員へようこそ。
当社員50万円突破やキララの活躍で当社員にダメージ
Oh my god. Goddamn thieves. She's already being used, so what do we got? Next best thing. Let's go with Kana.
かわいいね
ようこそ。
助けを求めてるみたいやな上がってきた
Refill
キレイ
ice.
ちゃん
There
が
we
ナイ
go.
スサポートや当社員売り上げが100万円突
お願いし
破
ます。
助けを求めてるみたいやが
Let's give them
よろしくお願いします。
だよ君店長のさりげないフォロー
いらっしゃいませ。
助けを求めてるみたいや
お
が
会計ですね。
延長で
ご延長ありがとうございます。
here's
キ
the
レイちゃんが
menu.
ナイスサポートや
There we go.
失礼します。ごゆっくりどうぞ。
Go get him, Mayaka.
どうも
かわいいじゃないか
い らっしゃいませ。お客様、お会計ですね。
Extend.
ご延長ありがとうございます。
ここで1分が経過しました。
Get him, Yuki.
助けを求めてるみたいやな。店長のさりげないフォロー。
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
Extend session.
ご延長ありがとうございます。
Perfect.
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
延長で頼む。
ご延長ありがとうございます。ショーシャイン
Let's do it.
フィーバータイムだ。
Fever time times 3.
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
Gracious send off. They have a times 3 as well, which is a little scary.
ショーシャインついに500万円
ショ
突
ーシャイン
破。
お会計ですね。
Gracious sending.
ありがとうございました。小雪です。よろしくお願いします。今日は楽しみましょう。本気で行くわ。
They can only steal the one. Yeah, they can't steal them things. They remote. Keep going. Got the request.
お会計ですね。
Gracious. As long as they're in fever mode, she can't steal them. So like, she only took away the one with that level 3, which
こ
is
こで2
nice.
分が経過。
ようこそ。
So it's intense with speed lines. Yes, it is. Yes, it
Okay,
is.
this is-
Look at this. I was feeling it though. We'll get him counter.
白いね君。ショーシャイン売り上げが大台になったね。
ようこそ。
働き者よ。
お願い。本気で行くわ。
Damn it. I knew I should have popped it.
お願いだからね。
大日か。助けを求めてるみたいやが。キリュウちゃんがナイスサポートや。
お会計ですね。
Made it just in time. There was 0 seconds on that one. Oh, she doesn't have her thing
今日はありが
anymore.
とね。
残り時間は
Probably make it to level 2
最高や。
without a problem.
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
That's the end of the fever time, guys.
ありがとうございました。今日は楽しみましょうね。
ようこそ。
お願いします。
ショーシャインお会計ですね。
延長で。
ご延長ありがとうございます。ショーシャインフィーバータイムだ。
いらっしゃいませ。
美人じゃないか。
There we go. And we win.
ありがとう。
これは
Oh, Oil Baron.
超お金持ちがオーシャインに降
行くぜ
臨や。
パーティーはこれからだ。
これちゃいます。いいですね。いいですね。
Oh, come on.
ありがとう。
There we go.
楽しいですね。オーシャイン最高。カッタンはどこのドイツへ。
Boom, get wrecked.
みんなよくやったな。
Oh, Shoko's almost maxed out already. And the winner is... Somethingbury Forsyth! Yeah! Oh, hell yeah! Ha! We really did it! Yay! We did it, Yuki-san.
Yeah, we did. It's all thanks to you guys too, and you too,
そうだな。
Kiryu-san.
You did great, Yuki-san. A new grand champion is born today. A job well done, Forsyth.
I lost, Yuki-san. Kirara-chan. Yuki-san, you deserve to be the legend that you are. Looking at you tonight, I saw the same dream I used to chase. I think the title and status may have gone to my head. I still have much to learn. Not at all. You were amazing out there, Kirara-chan. It's only because of you that we had to push ourselves so hard. Thank you for a great match. Yuki-san, likewise.
Am I just in time for fun, happy time, orgy big time? Seems like you're in the selection process. Sort of. A handshake shared between two legends of the biz. Emotions are running raw tonight, folks.
Impossible! I practically sold my soul to the devil to come this far, and now I've lost.
Kanzaki-san, it's time to come clean. Why did you push us out of Sunshine? Why did you take it over like that? I remember a time when you were an earnest worker. A little serious sometimes, but you always put the customer first.
My selective hearing heard raw in tonight. This isn't as bad as the gravature modeling thing, though. I will say that.
Sometimes the darkest path is the most convenient, I guess.
What do you mean?
In my time in Sunshine, I made foolish mistakes and co-signed a loan for a friend. It saddled me with massive debt. A financial advisor I went to suggested that buying out cabaret clubs would be an easy way to recoup.
I see.
All I had to do was force out the girls making the most money and jeopardize the club's bottom line to lower its value. At first it felt wrong, but it paid so well. And it was so easy to do. I was able to justify it. It was going so smoothly. It was so hard to feel guilty anymore. It was even considered a safe bet by investors. They told me if I could buy out the Sunshine, they'd invest in what would become the Kanzaki Group. Didn't even think twice that I would be betraying my own employees. It was an obsession at that point. I may have been the owner of the Kanzaki Group, but it's not like the investors were patiently waiting for their returns. It was a constant struggle to stay afloat. I gave it to one too good to be true scheme after another.
Kanzaki-kun.
Be careful with success, Yuki-san. You'll end up like me, embraced by the cold, false hands of financial independence.
Fortunately, that's not possible for me.
Huh?
You're right. Those temptations are dangerous, and they're ever-present too. It's easy to reach out to them. Even I've been tempted by some awful schemes. I don't claim to be a saint, but you know, when I never gave in, because I'm too proud of the work I do, of the club, of the girls, of the staff.
Too proud?
I owe a lot to this job. It showed me who I was, but more importantly, who I could become. I love my work. So no matter how easy the money or how simple my life might become, I would never disgrace my club to do it.
Yuki.
So I'll be the change I want to see. I'll prove work isn't just a shortcut to wealth or to some final escape. If I don't, it won't be fair to all the girls who put their dreams on the line to work for us, right? Yuki-san, hostesses sell dreams to their customers to make their own come true. And if the club doesn't have their back, we don't deserve them at our table.
Right on.
Atta girl. Selling dreams, huh? You think you can see that through forever? My hands are permanently stained. I'll be back to challenge you, to tear down those lofty words and ideals.
Kanzaki-kun, if you still want to try after you start over from scratch, I'll be here. Bring it.
Biscuit?
Yuki-san, that was the coolest thing you ever said. I'm not cut out for being cool. I'm exhausted.
All the same, that was really well said, Yuki-san.
Was it?
Pretty bad, but Yuki-chan. Well, once more, for the folks back at home, Forshine is the new grand champion. While we're at it, let's drop one of these.
Oh shit!
I love how
not
that
a good
clip keeps
spot.
popping
Not
up.
a good spot at all. I just.
Why is everything falling? Why
Yep.
is everything falling?
Yep. I set a land claim block on top and it crashed the entire tower and I fell to my death.
Nice.
Are you absolutely kidding me?
That was wild.
It was very, very wild. I don't know what the fuck just happened. That is dumb.
Oh, I love that it's always like
Wow. Well, not using this place as a base.
Yeah, let me grab my thing, I guess. Alright.
Simply build the tower back up.
No, I'm
was-
spiteful now. I'm done with this
Yeah,
place.
that was.
I've been told Kanzaki and Bano have been arrested for their crimes. That settles that, huh?
Yeah.
Nothing ever settles in this business. Just like Yugi-san, there's always someone looking for a quick way to win. Oh, really, Kiri-san? I'm tired of having to fight for my club. You'll keep fighting. You love it too much.
Hey, come on, we're gonna get ready for the Grand Prix challengers, right?
You always take this long with your makeup, Karita-san.
I think I'm about average. Maybe with such a weapon as a smile, Ayaka-san. Since when did 2 hours average? That's long even for me. Hey, I have a pudding cup over here. Anyone see it? I ate it, Kana-chan. Oh, okay, wait, what? You can't just eat other people's pudding cups, Yua-chan. Come on, guys, get it together. We're gonna open. What a shameful display. Oh, Yuki-san. You'll discover how easy it is to stay calm if you prepare for the evening and dance like me. A hostess is 80% prep, 20% improve. Keep that ratio in mind and you'll be a legend in no time. Yuki-san, you're still wearing slippers. I am? Oh, crap. Yuki-san.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cambrai Club Grand Prix. Today's begins Club Forshine's stint at the new Grand Championship. The finest club with a lineup of knockouts. Is this the end of the story or merely the beginning? Cambrai Club World will have to keep both eyes on this place for sure. Everyone ready? Let's get out there and be ourselves today.
Yay! The man with the plan. I'm going all out. Sure thing. I'm ready for this. Just another day in paradise. For our customers, for ourselves, let's do what we love. Hey, this is our first time defending our title. Should we do the thing? Oh, good idea. We're in two, right? Kiri-san?
Just this once.
Okay, on my count. 1,
Oh god.
3
That's so lame. That's so lame. And Kirata joined. Alright, well, we still have work here because now we have to finish her sub-story and then we have to work on Kirata's.
Kiryu-san!
Do you have some time today?
Why? What's wrong?
Well, you know that paparazzi I was telling you about before? Things have gotten worse lately. I was hoping you could talk about it, just the two of us.
Right. This won't be easy. Should I lend her an ear? Sure. Let's go somewhere we can talk.
Thanks so much, Kiryu-san.
I think this should maybe be the end of her sub-story. Alright, tell me what's going on.
Well, you know how I told you that the paparazzi was following me? Things have gotten really escalated the past couple of days.
Escalated? How so?
Feels like I can't get away from him. Even when I'm home alone, I get the feeling someone's watching me. Do you know how scary that is? Feeling like you never have a second to yourself?
I can only imagine. Either way, this has gone too far. I'm not convinced it's the paparazzi anymore. You might be in serious danger, you.
Danger? I'm already afraid enough, Kiryu-san. You don't need to scare me even more. How is this gonna turn out?
What would the stalker do? Watch you all day long. Let's say I'm the stalker. I do it because I like watching, I guess.
What? But that's so creepy. Why would anyone do stuff like that?
These people can be delusional sometimes. They get close, they confuse that physical closeness for an emotional connection. You start to think I want to make you happy forever and ever. And the only way to do that is to get closer.
What do you even say to someone like that? I don't know what to do, Kiryu-san. I'm so scared.
Don't worry, Yua. I'll be here to protect you, no matter what happens.
Kiryu-san.
Someone's clearly after you, though. You want me to walk you home?
Oh, that would make me feel so much safer. Thank you, Kiryu-san.
Alright then. Let's go home. Get you home.
I'm so glad I decided to talk to you, Kiryu-san.
I'm just glad to see you're smiling again. Where's your place, Yua?
Just this way. Let's go. Ah!
What the? Huh.
It's gonna be a huge scoop. What's the headline? Maybe the national hostess forbidden love?
Kiryu-san, that's him. That's the stalker.
Come on, Yua. Let's put an end to this. Hey.
Hey, you. What are you mumbling about forbidden love? I was just out to lunch with my manager.
Like I care. Once I push this to the presses, nobody's gonna believe a word you say. But there's nothing strange about hostess spending time with her manager. Nobody will trust that scoop of yours, and with just a few photos? Good thing I got more than just a few photos. Then I have the proof. Truth is, I snuck a recording device into the cute little hostess jacket. I've got a record of your entire conversation. You know that's illegal, right? Besides, neither of us said anything you could use as proof. In that case, why don't you take a listen? Oh, he modded the phrases. This is some touchy poop, buddy. A real suave conversation. I wonder what the public would think if they got a hold of this. Wait, but... Oh, I got one more too.
That's...
Such a strong, supportive manager. Too bad this will be the end of the line for your club. Once this news drops, you and Forshine are both going down the pooper.
Forshine, why are you doing this?
Because I'm getting paid handsomely. Another manager's giving me $2 million to drag your club through the mud. What? Just think about it. Forshine's business has been booming lately. Do you think that'll make some other clubs teensy bit jealous?
This is horrible. What should we do, Kiryu-san?
I already told you. You don't need to worry. I'm here to protect you and Forshine, no matter what.
Kiryu-san.
Look, I don't know who you are, but I suggest you just walk away. You've put Yua through enough. Leave your camera, your phone, and get out of here before this gets ugly. I might even forgive you.
Huh?
And why the hell would I do that? You thick in the head, buddy? Don't say I didn't warn you. So this is what it's come to, huh? I'll give you the beatdown of your lifetime, butthole. What should we hit him with? What else we got? Man, we already did the bike. We can do a plant. There we go. Camera and phone now. Why should I? Want some more? Fine, here.
Are you okay, Kiryu-san?
I'm fine. He was a pushover.
I'm so sorry. I dragged you into such a mess, Kiryu-san.
Don't blame yourself, Yua. I'm pretty sure it wasn't easy having that guy watching your every move.
It wasn't, but I'm not scared anymore. I mean, you'll be here to protect me, right, Kiryu-san?
I guess so.
Thank you again for helping me today, Kiryu-san. I think I can finally breathe easy now.
Yeah, I don't think the guy will be coming back to take pictures anytime soon.
Speaking of, Kiryu-san, can I ask you something?
What's up?
Do you think you could give me the camera film and the phone, the guy's phone? I mean, you know, what kind of photos he ended up taking with me.
Sure, if you want. I was gonna get rid of them myself, but you're right. It's safer with you.
Thank you, Kiryu-san.
I suppose that means you don't trust me with them, huh?
Hey, maybe not. I do give the other hostesses some pervy glances sometimes.
What are you talking about? I'm looking at them as any manager would.
Someone's flustered. I'll treasure this recording forever.
安心しろ。何があろうと言わは俺が守るんだ。
She wanted the recording for herself. I wonder if Shoko got the special award. I'm sure the competition was fierce, but I hope she did. Oh, that didn't finish yet? I didn't expect this. I thought we had completed that sub-story. What's all the ruckus? Ah, she won. Judge's Choice Award, Shoko. You did great, Shoko. Alright, so they're all finished except for the new girl we just got. Alright, let's see here. Makeover first. Alright, girl. What are we doing here with you? So we can do elegant. That's not terrible. So far, that's looking like the best one. Yeah, that's looking like the right one. Wait, is it that one? Oh, maybe not. Should we do that? Maybe geisha style is the way to go. Alright. Put her in. Okay. Alright, now we gotta get Kirana her level up.
いらっしゃいませ、お客様。
いらっしゃいま
But we basically completed the story.
フォーシャイン。いらっしゃいませ、お客様。
助けを求めてるみたいんやが。ケリュウちゃんがナイスサポートや。
失礼します。ごゆっくりどうぞ。ようこそ、フォーシャイン。
盛り上がってきた。
Yeah, we got a really weak lineup.
ようこそ、フォーシャイン。
50万円突破や。
お待たせしました。お願いします。
お会計ですね。
延長で。
ご延長ありがとうございます。
お願いします。
助けを求めてるみたいんやが。店長のさりげないフォロー。ここで1分が経過しました。
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
ありがとうございました。
フォーシャイン、フィーバータイムだ。
Alright, good. We saved those.
いらっしゃいませ。
いらっしゃいませ、お客様。
かわいいや。
盛り上がりましょう。
いまいちか。
お
会計ですね。
またお待ちしております。
Yeah, okay.
ようこそ。
Got no pull with any of them.
敵だよ。
Another request for her. Okay.
よろしくお願いします。
すごいタイプだよ。
お会計ですね。
延長で頼む。
ご延長ありがとうございます。フォーシャインフィーバータイムだ。
Darn. I was hoping it would go to this one.
フォーシャインついに500万円突破や。
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
ここで2分が経過。フォーシャイン
お願いします。
売り上げがすごいで。
お会計ですね。いらっしゃいませ。お客さん。
助けを求めてるみたいやが。楽しみ。ケリュウちゃんがナイスサポートや。
よろしくお願いします。お願いします。
お会計ですね。ようこそ。フォーシャイン。
素敵だよ。
フォーシャイン売り上げが大台に乗ったで。
Oof. This is rough.
働き者やな。
いらっしゃいませ。
盛り上がってきた。
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
We're doing pretty good on the money side, but yeah, could do better on the customer satisfaction.
ようこそ。フォーシャイン。
残り時間はあとわずかや。
お会計ですね。
ありがとうございました。よろしくお願いします。
Okay, that works.
楽しみましょうね。
いらっしゃいませ。
また来ちゃったよ。盛り上がってきちゃったよ。今日は最高だ。
お待たせ。
チェンジとかないのかね。
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
絶対また来てください。
フォーシャインフィーバータイムだ。
Okay, so those guys got better.
ありがとう。
おっといかにもお金持ちな客がご来店。
行くぜ。パーティーはこれからだ。
Ah, we're not gonna get it. The squad is too weak.
満足させられなかったか。
タイムアップやで。
Jeez, she grew so many levels in one shot. Alright, let's start her sub-story. I'm actually curious if we have to do a session or if we could just like walk out and walk back in.
Oh, Kiri-san, hello.
How's it going?
Fine, but you know, it could be better if you took me out for dinner.
Sure, let's do it. You're on.
Excellent. Shall we be off then? I'm starved, actually.
In that case, you're going to love sushi here.
Really? Looking forward to it, then.
どうだポーシャインには慣れてきたか。
まあ私の方はそれなりにね。でも周りの子はまだ慣れてないんじゃないかな。
どういうことだ。
なんだか私にまだ遠慮してるところがあると思うの。ほら周りの子よりも私は年上ってこともあるし、どう絡んでいいのかわからないんじゃないかしら。
確かに伝説のキャバ嬢といきなり一緒になったら距離感をつかむのが難しいかもな。
でもそういうの好きじゃないのよね。どうしたら普通に接してくれるかしら。
Try approaching them?
キララから歩み寄ってみるのはどうだ。
私から？
ああ、やはりキララみたいな伝説のキャストにいきなり話しかけるのはハードルが高い。逆にキララから話しかけてもらえたらみんな喜ぶと思うぜ。
自分からか。確かにそうかもね。もしかしたら私自然と話しかけるなオーラが出ちゃってるのかもしれない。あんまりキャラじゃないけど試しに自分から声かけてみるわ。ありがとう店長。
しかし年の離れた人と砕けた関係を作るってのは誰であれ難しいもんだよな。
桐生さんもそういう経験あるんだ。
ああ、昔いた組織ではいろいろあったぜ。まあ俺はその組織では年下の部類だったかな。かなり上下関係が厳しい組織だったが冗談を言ったりして和ませてくれる先輩はありがたかったし助けられたな。
冗談か。私もダジャレでも言ってみようかしら。
いいんじゃないか。
でもダジャレなんて全然言ったことないし、何かとっておきのダジャレとかあったら教えてよ。
とっておきのダジャレか。
Make a Kazuma pun.
それはカズマのおカズマなんてどうだ。
え？カズマのおかずま？どういうこと？
わからないか。
ごめん、説明してもらえると助かるかも。
だカズマ、いや俺のことだがそれが誰かに自分のおかずを取られてしまうんだ。
それで
それは自分カズマのおかずだと主張する。カズマのおかずだ。カズマのおかずまってな。
そういうこと。はい
やっと分かってくれたか。どうだ。
わかりにくい。私カズマじゃないからそもそも使いどころないし。悪いけどボツね。
涙が出そうだぜ。
I feel tears coming up.
そういえばキララは趣味と
That
か
was
は
a bad response, I guess.
趣味？
趣味の話でもすれば盛り上がりやすいんじゃないかと思ってな。
趣味はいろいろあるけど、そうね。最近はギャンブルに興味があって。
Oh, she's a gambler.
ギャンブル？
この前初めてやってみたんだけど、レースの予想が的中してすごい嬉しかったの。それまではあまりやってこなかったんだけど、あれはハマっちゃうのもわかるなって思った。私もハマりすぎて散財しないように注意しなきゃって思ってるんだけど。
キララがハマったギャンブルってのは
I'm gonna say horse racing?
もしかして競馬か？
そう、 お馬さんも可愛いし、競馬場って楽しいのね。知らなかった。
最近は女性客も増えてるって聞くしな。デートで来るカップルもいるって噂だ。
そうなんだ。確かに楽しいかも。競馬場デート素敵だな。桐生さんも今度一緒にどうですか？
考えておこう。しかしキララが競馬が好きとは意外だな。
そう？とっても奥深くて面白いですよ、競馬。かけ方によって人間性が出るところとかも面白いなって思うポイントかな。
人間性？
うん。大穴をつくか、本命にすがるか、複数にかけるか、一つに絞るか。どういうかけ方をするかにその人の性格とか本性が結構出るのよね。
ほう、なるほどな。キララはどういうかけ方をするんだ？
私はお金というよりは夢を買いたい感じだから、大穴とかオッズの高い馬に絞ることが多いかな。桐生さんは競馬をやるとしたらどんなかけ方をすると思う？
はLet's go to Dark Horse.
俺は大穴一筋だ。
桐生さんも私と一緒ですね。
ああ、小銭を稼ぐよりも一攫千金を狙う、そういう男でありたいからな。
男らしい。桐生さんと私性格的に合うかもしれませんね。
そうかもしれないな。
Nice. Wow, I'm full.
Yeah, I'm stuffed too.
I had a great time.
We'll do this again, right?
Yeah, of course. Okay. I'm gonna try leaving and coming back and seeing if that's good. If not, we'll just have to do another cabaret night. It's not a big deal.
Ah, busy, busy, busy.
Boy,
Yuki-san, you seem a little stressed.
Ah, Kiri-san, I am. Now that we've won the Cabaret Club Grand Prix, we have more customers than we can handle. But I can't let it become a burden to the girls. As the owner, it's my job to manage this.
True, but don't bite off more than you can chew, okay? Be worse if you collapse or something.
You're right, thank you. Oh, speaking of thank yous, I have something for you, Kiri-san.
What is it?
Consider this, like a bonus. Please, I want you to have it.
Appreciation bonus? Oh,
Nani?
this is way too much.
Oh, hardly. We only won the Grand Prix thanks to you. I wanted to give you a token of our appreciation.
But I was already getting paid.
That's why it's called a bonus, Kiri-san. Please, just take it with my compliments. Please.
If you insist.
お願いします。
Oh no, I have so much shopping to do. Would you mind watching the club for a little while, Kiri-san?
Sure, I can handle that.
Thank you. See you later, then.
This is way too much money. Yuki-san really looks after me, but this is above and beyond. I know what to do then. Money's gonna go towards a present for Yuki-san. But what would she even want? I know. I'll ask the others. They know her best. Okay. Oh,
Boy,
you, I got a minute?
Sure. What's up?
It's about Yuki. I was hoping I could find a present to give her as a thanks for taking good care of me.
Okay. Well, if it were me, I'd go with a doll or stuffed animal.
I see. That's certainly feminine.
Well, with accessories and bags and all that, every girl has her own style, you know? It's tough to get it right. Every girl loves stuffed animals as long as they aren't weird like frill-necked lizards or something. And I happen to know Yuki loves them.
She does.
Apparently she has this big stuffed Chinese dumpling she bought overseas. I hear she uses it as a body pillow.
Nani?
Oh, that's, well, maybe a stuffed animal or a doll might be good then. Thanks for the help.
Of course, remember, don't get her anything weird and you'll be fine.
Uh-huh. Let's see, who else can I ask?
Oi.
Shoko, you got a minute?
Of course, Kiri-san. What's on your mind?
It's about Yuki. I was hoping I could find a present to give her as thanks for taking such good care of me.
A present for Yuki-san.
If it were you, what would you hope to get in this case?
If it were me, I think I'd want something that reminded me of you, Kiri-san.
Something sentimental.
Yes, isn't it important to remember who the present comes from?
If it's a gift from someone
important to you, no matter what it is, I think you'll treasure it for life. The best presents remind you of the person and all the memories you share together.
Got it. That's true. What they say about memories living longer than they dwell in an object and not just in your mind.
Oh, Kiri-san, you're such a sensitive soul, and I do apologize if that was a vague answer.
No, that was really helpful. Thanks. Something that can remind her of me at a glance. Hadn't thought of that. Who else can I ask? Yoda-san. Ah, Kiryu-san. Anything I can help you with? Well, I was hoping you could tell me a bit about Yuki. Oh, why is that? Well, I feel like Forshine has only made it this far thanks to her efforts. Even I've grown a lot working here, and I want to show her my gratitude with a present of some kind. Oh, now I see. And you're stumbled about what to get her. Yeah, pretty much. Well, Yuki-chan's life in the club, so think it'd be fitting to give her something that she could use here for her work. Exactly, maybe something the club doesn't have that she doesn't even know she's missing. It's clear she has all the necessities already, so think along the lines of something that'd make a nice addition.
Cool.
That makes sense, but I'm drawing a blank. Let's see, maybe something decorative. You mean like a picture? Sure, paintings, statues, vases, certainly don't need them, but they add a bit to the atmosphere, don't they? I hadn't thought about that. I think she'd appreciate something that made the club a little more cheerful. No problem. I'm sure Yuki-chan will be happy with whatever you decide. Appreciate the help. Something decorative, huh? It would have to be tasteful. Who else can I ask?
Oi.
Got a minute, Kiara?
Hey, Kiri-san. You finally come around to asking me out?
No, not today. I was hoping you could tell me a bit about Yuki-san.
Yuki-san? No, you're just toying with me. What about her, though?
Well, she's really taking care of me here, and I wanted to get her something, but I'm not sure what.
Oh, how considerate. A rare quality in a man, you know?
Hey, no teasing. If it were you, what would you like?
If it were me, I'd want something expensive with high resale value.
So you're saying I'd just sell it off? You'd just sell it off?
Perhaps, but in this business, price is often a direct correlation to the depths of one's love. Therefore, the higher the value, the more points you win. After all, nobody spends exorbitant amounts of money on someone they don't care about.
Cool.
You make a good point. Thanks for the insight.
Ever a pleasure. Good luck finding something she doesn't just pawn off.
I think that's probably enough to go on. Doll, something expensive, something decorative, a memento of me. I need a deciding factor. Yo, Foreshine, rolling in the sweet cash today?
Oh.
Majima-san. You here too, Kiryu-chan? Feels like it's been Kiryu-chan everywhere lately. Isn't that my line anyway? Why are you here? My cabaret club's battle commentary is all the rage actually, so I've been coming out here for work every so often.
Cool.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought.
Huh?
Where is Yuki-chan? Wait. Tell Majima and Yuki-chan go way back. Maybe he'd know some of her interests. Hey Majima-san, would you mind if I ask you a question? Huh? Ain't that a question in itself? You better not be dragging me back to the dojo clan again, Kiryu-chan. No. It's not that serious.
Oh, if it isn't Kiryu-san and Majima-san, what are you two in the cahoots about now? Whatever it is, I'm in.
There you are, Yuki-chan. Hey, Majima-san, let's go to the back. Huh? What's the big idea, Kiryu-chan? I get it. A present for Yuki-chan. Yeah, so far I have a doll decorative, something expensive, with high resale value, and a memento of me. I'm kind of lost here. Do you have any advice, Majima-san? When do I not? If it were me, I'd give her all of it. All of it? Hell yeah! All of that's gonna send her over the moon, right? Might be stingy. And if you give her all that, doesn't that make her smile gonna be that much bigger? I guess I was limiting myself when I thought of it being only one thing. You're right, Majima-san. Have I ever steered you wrong, Kiryu-chan? But picking up all that stuff would be a huge hassle. I'll give you that. So why not give her one of the things, why not give her one thing that's all of those things? A doll, decorative, high resale value, and it reminds her of me. What could even fit all those requirements? Well, what's your budget here? A ridiculous amount of money. The sky's the limit.
Cool.
That's it. Just cost me $1 million, whatever that is. Two fools.
Kiryu-san, you wanted to see me?
Yeah. Yugi-chan, you've really taken great care of me here. I wanted to get you something to repay you the favor. What? For me? Oh, pish posh. I'm the one who should be grateful.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't let it end like that. This represents how I feel, so won't you accept that?
Kiryu-san. Okay, if that's how you really feel, then I graciously accept. You could have just told me, though, honestly.
I'm happy to hear it. So,
What is this gift? I'm getting excited.
All in good time. First, I want you to know that I chose it after gathering everyone's thoughts.
Really? You were all in on this? Thank you so much. Whatever it is, I'm going to treasure it forever.
That's all I wanted to hear. Then without further ado, my gift to you, Yuki-san, is this. Oh my god. Oh, that's great. It's a golden Kiryu statue. Speechless, I take it. It'd be great for the club decor. It was really expensive, and it reminds you of me, and it's perfect for figure collectors. Man, only a class act manager puts something like this in the club. Sales are gonna skyrocket now, right, Yoda-san?
Ah.
Yes, it's very chic. I get pumped up just looking at it. It's going to be another great day.
そうだな。
Yeah.
Yuki-san, what's going on over here? Where did this tasteless statue come from? Gross. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't want this.
Oh, that's good. So it looks like we do have to do a cabaret night because, like, she didn't get a update on her thing. So that's That's fine. We'll do another night. It'll get her more levels too, so.
いらっしゃいませ、お客様。
いらっしゃい
いらっしゃいませ、
Oh,
お客様。
They're popular. She was already requested, so that's good. Let's see, who do we got here? Alright, go get him, Kana.
よろしくお願いします。
ようこそ。当社へ。
50万円突破や。
Send Shoko since she's not max level yet.
盛り上がりましょう。
よろしく。
お願いします。
助けを求めてるみたいやが。放射員売り上げが100万円突破。店長のさりげないフォロー。
お願いします。
あ、助けを求めてるみたいやが。店長のさりげないフォロー。助けを求めてるみたいやが。桐生ちゃんがナイスサポートや。
お願いします。
助けを求めてるみたいやが。桐生ちゃんがナイスサポートや。
お願いします。
お会計ですね。ご延長
They should
ありがと
all
うご
be
ざい
able
ま
to
す。
extend.
お会計ですね。ご延長ありがとうございます。お会計ですね。ご延長ありがとうございます。お会計ですね。
また来てくださいね。
Wait. Oh, he declined. Wow.
ようこそ。当社員。当社員。フィーバータイムだ。
いらっしゃいませ。
あいつだよ君。1分経過。ここからどうなるんや。
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
ありがとうございました。
当社員。フィーバータイムだ。いらっしゃいませ。
放射員。500万円突破や。
当社員へようこそ。
放射員。売り上げがすごいで。
お願いします。
お会計ですね。お会計ですね。お会計ですね。
This has to be the one that we break our best record on. Like, this has to be because like we're stacked with talent here. would like to put her, but
今日は楽しみましょうね。
かわいいな。フォーシャイン売り上げが大台になったね。みんな働きもんやな。
お待ちしてました。
タイプだよ君。
お願いします。
いらっしゃいます。
楽しく行こうよ。
お客さんお会計ですね。
もうありがとうございました。お願いします。
ようこそ。
また来ちゃったよ。
フォーシャイン
盛り上がってきちゃったよ。
どうもです。
かわいいじゃないか。
お会計ですね。
ありがとうございました。よろしくお願いします。
美人じゃないか。
いらっしゃいます。
楽しく行こうよ。
ですよね。
素敵だよ。2分経過。最後まで油断はできへんで。
お待ちしておりました。
いらっしゃいます。お客
盛り上がってきたね。
そうなんです。
oh. Let's put her.
楽しみましょうね。
はいはい。
よろしくお願いします。
タイプ。
お願いします。
助けを求めてるみたいやが。ケリュウちゃんがナイスサポートや。
Perfect.
フォーシャインフィーバータイムだ。
Nice.
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
残り時間はあとわずかや。
お願いします。
お助けを求めてるみたいやが。店長のさりげないフォロー。
お願いします。
助けを求めてるみたいやが。ケリュウちゃんがナイスサポートや。
ようこそ。
売り上げがとんでもない限り最高や。なんか大ごてやケリュウちゃん。
We don't have the girl he wants available, but apparently Aika will do it for him.
どうもー。
すごいタイプだよ。
お願いします。お願いします。
お会計ですね。お会計ですね。
またお待ちしております。
いかにもお金持ちな客がご来店。
いるぜ。パーティーはこれからだ。ありがとうございます。
Yeah, we killed that one.
フォーシャインタイムアップやで。
Alright, cool. So we got Kirara's next round.
Oh, Kiryu-san, hello.
Something's up.
Not much. I was thinking we could eat again, though, if you're feeling up to it.
Eating with Kirara, huh? Let's do it. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, I didn't expect you to say yes. Now I'm excited. Kushikatsu, huh? Never been here before.
Kinda figured, but you haven't lived until you've had their skewers, so I had to take you.
Oh, really? Now you've got my expectations up.
You won't be disappointed. Shall we order?
Yes.
そうそう、桐生さん。この前ついに競馬で万馬券を当てたの。
ほう、すごいじゃねえか。
当たった瞬間は興奮して叫んじゃった。嬉しかったな。
よかったな。結構な額になったんじゃないか。何に使うんだ。
今はあんまり欲しいものとかないからな。未来のために貯金かしら。
ほう、伝説のキャバ嬢だし、もっと派手に使うタイプなのかと思ったぜ。
まあ使うことは使うけど、欲しいものは大体買っちゃったし。
そうか。
でもせっかく当たったわけだから記念になるし、何かに使った方がいいわよね。
なら俺が代わりに使ってやろうか。
じゃあ桐生さんにあげたとしたら何に使う気なの？
I put it in the bank.
やはり俺の口座に
You
貯
know
金
what's
だ
going
な。
on here? Nothing. This is just
使うって言ってたの
a
にずるい。
standard
普通に
manager
私賞金を桐生さん
getting
に
to
取られる
know
だ
his
けじゃな
employee
い。
date. That's all.
ま
No, no,
あそうな
nothing
るか
crazy.
な。
Happy Tuesday.
使お
Happy
うと思ったん
Tuesday
だ
to
が
you too, Cooch.
将来を考えて貯金もいいかと思ってな。
それなら自分で稼いで貯金してください。
That was a bad response, it
その
looks
通
like.
りだな。しかし競馬の賞金を将来のために貯金か。結構堅
Boss and
実なの
employee shouldn't
か。
have dates.
全
These
然
are。merely getting
で
to
も
know each
将
other
来不
dates.
自
These
由
are
し
not
ないくらいのお
romantic
金
dates.
は常に残しておきたいとは思うのよね。
Unprofessional.
これから結婚して
It's team
家
building
族もで
dates.
きてってなったらいろいろお金が必要になるし。
ほう、結婚願望はあるのか。
ありますよ。いい人がいたらしたいな。子供も欲しいし。私、子供と一緒に海外旅行に行っていろんなものを食べ歩きするのが夢なんです。
ほう、いい夢じゃねえか。
桐生さんはもしも結婚して子供が生まれたらどんなことをしたいです？
Marriage is a team building event, huh? It's nice to know people's goals in life, you know? Be a field trip supervisor.
運動会でぶっちぎりたいな。
ぶっちぎる？
ああ、運動会は不敬参加の種目があるだろ。俺はあれでぶっちぎりたい。
桐生さん結構大人げないのね。
そうか。子供にかっこいいところを見せたいと考えるのが父親だと思うがな。
まあそれは確かに。
If
で
there's a
も
hole,
気合い入れ
there's
す
a
ぎて
goal.
本番で転ばないでね。
大丈夫。いつその日が来てもいいように日頃から鍛えているからな。
そう。早くその成果を見せられる日が来るといいですね。
結婚の話のついでに聞くが、キララはどんな
How's
男
your
が
day
タイ
been
プなんだ？
today, Cooch?
そうね。一番はノリのいい人かな。
ノリのいい人。
ええ、みんなが盛り上がってる時に一人でクールみたいな人はちょっと苦手。あと歌が上手な人とかも好きかな。あとは腹筋が割れてる人。
まとめると、ノリが良くて歌が上手で腹筋が割れている
Been
人。
good. How about yours? Not bad.
そうなり
I
ます
ended
ね。
up staying home because my
そ
mom
んな
was
人
sick,
がいた
which
ら惚れ
looks
ちゃう
like
な。
kind of passed a little bit to my daughter and is now passing to me
なる
again.
ほどな。
Can't wait till winter's over. Little minor stuff. She was just sneezing and like I've just been a little stuffy as of now, but it'll pass easy enough. Show her the goods, serenade her. Invite her to karaoke.
なら今度カラオケにでも行くか。
いいですね。キリュウさんもカラオケなんて行くんだ。意外です。
I can't wait till winter's
本
over.
当
man.
に
So,
ノリが良くて歌が
I
上
can
手
stop
くて
worrying so much about
腹
people
筋
getting
が割れ
sick
てい
all
る
the
男
time.
ってのがどんなものか
Like 3 days ago, my wife
お前に見
was
せてや
stuffy,
るぜ。
すごい自
and now
信。
my mom's
楽しみ
stuffy,
にしてます。
and now the baby's sneezing. But
そういえば
I didn't think she
キ
was
ララ
sick
は
because she
将
tried to
来
just
どう
sneeze
なり
all
たい
times
とかあ
anyway.
るのか。
キャバ嬢って仕事は好きだ
And
し、
now I'm stuffy.
できる限り続けたいとは思ってます。でもこの仕事はいつまでもできるわけ
Show
じ
her
ゃ
the
ないか
kids
ら、
the business, right?
その後どうするかは悩むところだな。
もう十分稼いでいるから
Talk product with her, is that
何
what
も
you're
しなくて
saying?
も暮らしていけそうだが。
まあそうなんだけど、
そうなのか。すんげえ。
でも今辞めたら自分がやってきたことが何も残らない気がして、それがすごく怖いなって。せっかくここまでやってきたんだし、自分の爪痕を何かしらの形で残したいなって思うんだけど。
なるほど。自分の爪痕を残すか。
Find an apprentice.
弟子を募集するのはどうだ。
Gotta insert objectives to reach peak.
キララの意思を継ぎたいというキャストを募集してみっちりしごくんだ。キララがいなくなった後もそいつらがキララの精神を引き継ぐと思う。
なるほどね。確かに後輩に伝えていくことで私の経験が生き続けるっていうのはあるかも。今までもある程度はやってきたつもりなんだけど。
まだ伝え足りてないんじゃないのか。
そうかもしれない。それか伝え方とか教え方が下手なのかもね。そう考えると
I'm not sure if
私
we
も
got the
まだ
right
まだ
answer
だ
here.
な。後輩の教育も頑張っていかないとね。
ああ、期待しているぜ。
Damn, that was a bad response. I really thought that would have been good. Wow, we must have been hungry.
You were right about this place being delicious, Kiryu-san.
What did I tell you?
Anyway, say it was a little awkward, huh?
I take full responsibility.
That's okay. There's always next time.
Yeah, I owe you that much. You blew it. It's okay. We'll get another shot. We gotta do another one of these. And then talk to her. I think we need to do this 2 more times to get her full sub-story. I'm not gonna bother changing staff. Just go with that. I don't care.
ようこそ甲子園。
盛り上がってきたわ。
いらっしゃいませ。
I will admit, like, I like this minigame more than the construction one.
助けを求めてるみたいやが。
どうもです。
助けを求めてるみたいやが。店長のさりげないフォロー。ケリュウちゃんがナイスサポートや。助けを求めてるみたいやが。ほうじゃい、売り上げが100万円突破。ケリュウちゃんがナイスサポートや。
お願いします。
助けを求めてるみたいやが。ケリュウちゃんがナイスサポートや。 助けを求めてるみたいやが、店長のさりげないフォロー。
お願いします。
Yeah.
お会計ですね。
Stand.
ご延長ありがとうございます。お会計ですね。
Stand.
ご延長ありがとうございます。お会計ですね。
Stand.
ご延長ありがとうございます。お会計ですね。
And stand.
ご延長ありがとうございます。
Perfect.
ソーシャインフィーバータイムだ。
Full fever on.
お願い。
お会計ですね。
また来てね。
1分経過。ここからどうなるんや。
いらっしゃいませ。
当社についに500万円突破や。
This is new.
と申します。盛り上がりましょう。
That was weird. That's never happened before.
当社員の売り上げが絶好調や。やるやないか。
ソーシャインフィーバータイムだ。
当社員売り上げが大台に乗ったね。
お会計ですね。
働きもんやな。
お会計ですね。お会計ですね。
ありがとうございました。
お会計ですね。
またお待ちしております。ありがとうございました。
ようこそ。
よろしく頼む
ソ
よ。
ーシャイン
Who's he requesting? This girl.
よろしくお願いします。
いらっしゃいませ。
最高だ。
今日は楽しみましょう。
人じゃないか。
ようこそ。
お願いします。
ソーシャイン
そうそう。
お会計ですね。
また来てくださいね。
いらっしゃいませ。
ここで2分が経過。
Let's put Kirara.
よろしくお願いします。
ああ、いいじゃないか。
And that ends fever time.
ようこそ。
ありがとうございます。
ソーシャイン
盛り上がってる助けを求めてるみたいやが。ケリュウちゃんがナイスサポートや。
楽しんでいってください。
ようこそ。ソーシャイン
そうなんですか。
助けを求めてるみたいやが。店長のさりげないフォロ
Alright,
ー。
guest class there. What's going on here?
ようこそ紅茶院へ。
人じゃないか。
ソーシャインフィーバータイムだ。
Okay.
お願いします。
お会計ですね。
Let's Let's see if we could use her
残り時間
on
は
one
あ
of
と
these
わ
other
ず
ones.
ありがとうございました。
Yep.
お待ちしてます
Okay.
どうしたい売り上げがものすごいことに
お願いします。
お会計です
延長で頼む
ご延長ありがとうございますいらっしゃいませ
助けを求めてるみたいやが店長のさりげないフォロー
当社員へようこそ。
当社員フィーバータイムだ
Hoping it would have been her.
おっといかにもお金持ちな客がご来
Alright,
店
then it's oil banner,
パーティーはこ
Baron
れからだ
time.
ありがとうございます
楽しいですね大マッピアディ
Did we break 12? Yep, we did. Alright, very nice. Let's go talk to her.
Oh, Kiryu-san, if you're free at the moment, would you mind going somewhere? Just the two of us?
Sure. How don't we get a few drinks?
Oh, that would be perfect. Let's.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Pure and simple. Remember that. You're not like them. Your blood and your heritage give you something to be proud of. Leave the dying.
Oh, Jesus. God, no. Fuck.
Yes, he's not like
it
us.
scared the
He's
hell
got
out
a
of
pants
me.
full of poop.
Holy shit.
Love how calm it is here.
Yeah, I come here whenever I need to unwind.
I can see why. It's relaxing.
Let me get you a drink in that case.
Oh, please do.
あ、そうそう、キリュウさん。この前ついに私あれになっちゃった。
あれ
恥ずかしいんだけど、ぎっくり腰になっちゃったの。
ぎっ
Oh
くり腰
shoot. She threw out her back. That's
ちょっ
not
と
good.
年齢感じちゃった。
That's like really
め
bad.
ちゃくちゃ痛いのよね、あれ。全然動けなくて。
それは大変だったな言ってくれれば駆けつけたんだが
本当？でも駆けつけてくれても、キリュウさん何してくれるの
What would I have done? I would have encouraged you. Yeah, you throw your back. I would have carried you.
キララの足になろう
足に？
キララを背負って歩いてもいいしキララの代わりに買い物に行ってもいいぜぎっくり腰になると身の回りのことをこなすのも大変だからな
キリュウさん、ありがとう。そうなの。当たり前のことが結構できなくて。そんなに尽くしてくれるんなら、キリュウさんを呼べばよかった。
Is this the dating sim minigame? Sort
次
of.
になった時は呼んでくれ
In this game,
いつ
yeah.
でも足
I
にな
guess
って
this is
ありがとう、キリュウさん。
basically all the hostesses. They're platinum hostesses. And in order to get their sub
Oi,
stores,
oi.
you kind of have to do these like mini
だが
dating sim
病
stuff
気にな
with
ると
them.
健康のありがたみを感じるよな
You gotta do it
そう
3
ですね。
times and then you finally
健
get
康
their
な
sub
うちは
story
一人でも
thing.
大丈夫だけど、
So this is the last
病
time we're
気や
doing
怪我
it,
し
and
ちゃ
then
う
we
と
finally get her
一人
sub
で生き
story.
るってほんと大
Flirting
変。
intensifies. In Zero, there's an
改め
actual
て
dating
誰かそば
minigame
にいて
though
くれる
that has
人が欲
nothing to
し
do
い
with the
なっ
cab
て
rate
思いま
stuff.
した。
And they have this cabaret stuff in Zero as
そ
well.
ういう人はいないのか。
But you play as Majima instead.
引く手あまたのように見えるが。
全然なんですよね。
Tell
ど
her
こ
you
か
want
にいい男
to
はい
show
ない
her
かし
some
ら。
Super Smash
な
Bros.
んなら
moves.
紹介するぜ。
本
And then you to meet me. That's probably not the right answer. I was not paying attention to the conversation.
桐生さん？
ああ、まあ不器用だし、キララに見合うような相手じゃないかもしれんがな。
そんなことないと思うけど、本気で言ってくれてるなら、私も。
まあ、現実的には無理だけど。
え？無理？
店長がキャストに手を出すのはご法度らしいからな。こんなにいい女が目の前にいるのに切ないぜ。
なら店長を辞めた時には私とお付き合いしても問題なくなりますよね。
ああ、そうなるな。
なら早く辞めてくれないかななんてね。冗談です。
そういえばあれからフォー
The
シャイン
dating
はどう
menu
だ？
game in
無事に
Zero
馴染め
is
たか？
phenomenal, by the way.
おかげさ
It's
ま
like
で
a telephone dating game.
自分
Which
から
is
話しかけてきっ
awesome.
かけを作ったら若い子たちとも仲良くなれたわ。
It's so over exaggerated and
それは良かった。
everything. It's fantastic.
特に小雪ちゃん、あの子は可愛いし人懐っこいしいい子ね。
ああ、そうだな。まあまだどんくさいところはあるか。
Whoa, whoa.
でもあの子は将来的に伝説のキャバ嬢になりうる逸材だと思う。私が言うんだから間違いないわ。昔のユキさんに似ているわね。
確かに小雪もユキに憧れてこの世界に入ったくらいだからな。
あんな素敵な子に憧れてもらえてユキさんが羨ましいわね。
I mean, they practically have the same name, too. I think they admire you, too.
キララも憧れられる存在だと思うぜ。
そうかしら。
ああ、もし露骨に口に出すやつがいなくてもみんなの顔を見ればわかる。キララみたいになりたい。どいつもこいつも
The
そんな
funny
目
thing
をし
is,
てる
like,
ぜ。
this girl is a legendary hostess, and Yuki, who's
お
like
世
the
辞でも
manager
嬉しい
girl.
わ。
But apparently, we get to use her
お
now.
世辞じゃないさ。
Is also legendary. Are the only two girls who are around Kiryu's age. All these other girls are all like really young.
輝き
Because
続けてく
keep
れ
in mind
よ。
that Kiryu's like in his
桐
mid
生さん
30s,
ありがとう。その期待に応え
and
ない
like
と
those other
ね。
girls are all in their early 20s,
しかし
except for this girl and
順
Yuki.
風満帆のように見えるキララでも誰かを羨ましく思ったりするんだな。
そりゃそうよ。私は正直少し前までの伝説のキャバ嬢だった私は好きじゃない
But
し。
like all
どうしてだ？
Yakuza games, people
あの
don't
頃の
age.
私は誰にも負けたくないっていう気持ちだけで
Kiryu looks the
働
same.
いてたの。お客様のためでもお店のためでもない。私のプライドのために働いてた。結果的にそれで生活は満たされていたけど心は満たされないままだった。お客様のこともどうやってお金を引きずり出せるかばかりでその人の生活や幸せなんて考えなかった。お客様を第一に考えるフォー社員やユキさんとは真逆よね。とんだ未熟者だわ。
キララ。
私はきっとそんな真逆のユキさんに勝つことで自分が正しいことを証明したかったんだと思う。バカよね。いくら売り上げで勝ったってそんな心構えのやつが勝てるわけないのに。
キララ、お前は
You really looked up to Yuki.
ユキに憧れていたんだな。
憧れか。そうね。そうかもしれないわね。自分には絶対になれない存在。そして自分がなりたかった存在。だからこそ執着していたのね、私は。今さらそれが分かったわ。ありがとう、桐生さん。私の本心に気づかせてくれて。
なに、俺は話を聞いていただけさ。だが今のキララにはユキと同じような温かい魅力を感じる。今のお前なら本当の意味で
It's funny how
ユキに
serious
勝て
these
るかもしれ
dialogues
ませ
get.
ん。
Even though they're so silly
そ
sometimes.
うなら現役である以上それを目指さないとね。
Once we get her sub story, we'll be done with this
憧れのユ
minigame.
キさんに近づけるように。
All that's left is the construction company, which we won't do for a while, so we'll be able to just focus the main story till we get back to
今のキラ
Kamurocho,
ラだ
that
っ
is.
た。きっとなれるさ。
Perfect. Give me them levels.
It's great talking to you, Kiryu-san. Thanks for coming out with me.
Glad to hear it. See you at work tomorrow.
Of course. You can count on me.
Oh, almost max level. Oh. What do we got here? Let's do that. And do that. Because it's that time, guys. I am going to end it there. But before I do, let me just say real quick, for anyone who is watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. All that helps feed the algorithm and appease the algorithm god so that we can turn this dream into a reality. And I greatly appreciate that, as always. I am going to send everyone here who's live on Twitch to our buddy Zombie Romeo, who is playing Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I've actually never watched this game before, so it should be pretty interesting. I will see you all then. Bye-bye.